Hey, baby. Carter.
Let's go to the phone. Start your Eddie Rainwater.
What's that
bulge in his pocket? Broyles Award, weirdo. Come down easy.
Hello, Buff. This is.
Hey, Frank.
Don't blow this for us, Gene!
Here we go.
Los Angeles.
That's why we cheer.
Oh my gosh, an oldie but a goodie.
You got mail.
I'm Rick James.
I know who you are.
Live long and prosper.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Spock.
Oh my goodness me!
Love that guy.
I gotta hand it to you. That was good.
Thanks, Terry.
I don't know who you are.
It's Roger. It's Roger Scott. Los Angeles.
I hate rude behavior in a man.
Yeah.
Won't tolerate it.
Shake, shake, shake your booty.
Wow, that's the, didn't somebody used to do that? There's a guy that used to.
Who was that?
Yeah, that's it. I think it's him.
That's right. That's right.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is 6:11 when we always start our show on this February 12th day, this Thursday. Coming to you live from the lobby of Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. I'm David Bazzel. That's Roger Scott. Good morning, Roger.
Hey, Bob.
Back in studio is Christian Weaver.
Where
good morning,
is he? I don't
Christian.
see his face.
Are you there? There he is.
There he is.
There he is. Good morning, Christian. How are you?
Long hair.
I'm good. How are you, fellas?
Good. You have done multiple Broyles Awards with the Zone before. This is your first doing it with us. My baby has grown up to 30.
30 years.
30
I cannot
years old.
believe that.
The Broyles
Oh,
Award
just
is
25.
older than me.
Wow, that's
crazy.
pretty nice. Yeah.
A lot of the coaches got in last night. We'll talk about that. We probably won't get many of them on the show today, but we'll hopefully get our man Mark May and some others. Maybe Holly Rowe. If not, we'll get them tomorrow. A lot of the organizers and volunteers may stop by. But, Roger, it was those guys coming in last night. Corey Heatherman from Miami. Bryant Haynes from Indiana played in the national championship game. Toe-to-toe. Good buddies. They're all coming to Arkansas. All these coaches that you're seeing becoming head coaches in the NFL, they all came to this route. Wasn't Little Rock and now in Hot Springs, and then who else? Shieldwood at Texas Tech, great defensive coordinator there. And Matt Patricia today comes in. Won Super Bowls as a defensive coordinator with New England. He's coming in as a Broyles Award finalist. And Mike Bobo. Mike Bobo got in at midnight last night.
Oh, nice.
Got to give everybody Wes Sutton credit.
What did he do?
Wes and
Papa?
Wes met him.
Oh.
Wes met him at the airport at 1 or 12. What time he got in? Jeff Hildebrand met him here in the morning. Anyway, Kyle Deckelbaum's here, buddy. Kyle, he'll be stopping by.
Check out Wayne forever. What's he doing? Where
He's
is
in
he?
Washington. He's in Washington. He's really a big key.
So why is he here?
He's a really big help in doing our production, and so he's done that for
Deckelbaum?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so great guy. He'll be stopping by. I saw Wayne yesterday. Visit with Wayne for a little bit.
Wayne Smith.
Yeah, Wayne Smith.
Okay, yeah. Well, you would. He runs this, Joe.
Yeah, also the head coach of Texas Tech's here, Joey McGuire, who is going to be speaking to the high school guys. Man, the high school guys are great, man. We have a winner from every state, 42 states, I think.
Right.
They come in there and they see that big trophy.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, honey, you see them look at their wives and they're taking
Where is it
pictures.
now?
It's out there in front of the right in front of the check-in desk.
Oh, so you got to, because last year it was.
Yeah, that's right. It's sort of out of the way, but this way when you come in.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah,
It's
but boy, those high school guys are like, man, honey, can you believe we're here? And again, it was 2019. Joe Brady won it, and look at him. He's the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. Jesse Minter, the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. Todd Monken, head coach of the Cleveland Browns.
They won the high school one, or they won the?
No. They won the. And what's funny though, that's
you know what that's. Go ahead.
Some of these guys started in high school.
Yeah, sure.
Some of the guys that come through here, and we'll look and see. I can't
Well,
remember.
the most notable for us is Gus Malzahn.
He sure did.
Yeah.
He's the only guy, great stat here, he'll be here tonight. He's the only guy in the history of FBS college that won 100 games as a high school coach and won 100 games as a college coach.
Is that right?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Way to go, Gus.
Yeah,
Way to go, Gus. So what I'm saying, what I was going to say was that since you just pointed out half a dozen guys that won this thing going to be head coaches in the NFL, that to me proves you got a hell of a committee and they got it right.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right.
they get it right.
Sometimes they don't. You know,
No.
Dan Lanning probably should have won this thing a couple years ago. He's an
Well,
Oregon
no,
now.
but I mean the ones that they did, they missed out on Dan.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're close. They're like you're so subjective.
Sure.
You know, you've got a voter.
But I don't believe. Yeah, but I believe they go by the numbers and all that. And I mean with Indiana. I mean, nobody saw that coming, but
their defense is so good, man. I just all these defensive guys who are here today. That's the kind of defensive football we want to play at Arkansas.
Yeah.
By the way, Roger, we want to thank the sponsors. We're going live tonight. If you're in your car driving around, whatever, you can either watch it on Facebook, YouTube, or whatever, or you can listen to it on the bus. I want to thank Doublebeats, Fitz Brokers, UAMS Health, and Jones & Son for sponsoring. Justin will be doing that show tonight. We got to put a little factor crap today.
Justin
Roger.
will be here.
Justin Akron, yeah.
He'll be doing it right here.
Yeah, he'll do it out here, and then he'll pitch to the. Because remember, they always used to do that, Christian. Y'all would pitch to it at lunch.
Yeah.
But he's doing it here as well. So it's I miss the lunchtime format, but doing it at night does make it more laid back. There's no pressure. We had to get that thing get it done by 1 o'clock.
Well, you did
it. Feels a little more prestigious as a night show too. It's like the Oscars for coaches.
It is. There's more a night event. Of course, it's tougher to get people out there. Of course, Roger,
the location. Lends so much to it.
Got to mention Wayne and Oaklawn and Steve Arison, who's been a big supporter. We love bringing this thing to Hot Springs. We want to get Holly Rowe down Central, Bathhouse Row, and let her see all the beautiful area and the mountains.
Sure.
She drove in yesterday. She flew into Little Rock, drove over with Wes. And so I'm glad it was a pretty day. It'll be a pretty day today. I think it may rain tomorrow. No horse racing today, Roger, but it will be tomorrow. Yeah. A couple things. Go ahead, Chris.
I was going to ask you a little bit about the Broyles Award. You talked about getting it started and having to ask Frank if you could use his likeness and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
How were those first few years? Was it difficult to get coaches to come out and stuff like that?
No, not at all. So the committee, the selection committee, think about this, Christian. Bo Schembechler, Darrell Royal, Vince Dooley, Frank Broyles, Dick McPherson, Don James. So, and there at the time there was not one Assistant Coach of the Year award in any sport, domestically or internationally. So we were the first to do it, and they knew back then. These coaches weren't getting paid like they're getting paid now. So it was a way to give attention, and they all. Now I'll tell you, I'll never get one of the guys came in the second year, and he said, "I thought this was going to be like at Western Sizzling. This thing is really a nice production." Wow. And of course, back then, Roger, we were giving money. Golf club, think about
doing
that
now, right?
No, listen, they
just getting the award is the reward.
That's right. Yeah, but it was really cool to.
Geez, you got the trophy and money.
That's
what
right.
Kind of
it's a $5,000 trophy. At one time, we were giving checks for $5,000. But again, when Mickey Andrews won this thing at Florida State in '96, he was making $150,000 a year. Yeah. Now the top coordinators are making $3.5 million a year. I mean, it is. Wow. Course, and that's why, Roger, I saw all this coming. I saw these salaries escalating over the last 20 years. And but you know what? It's really amazing. Now the award now, Christian, is at such a high level in production and the way it looks. But I'll tell you, it was still good those first few years to where, you're bringing in guys that, David Cutcliffe, who was Peyton Manning's coach, and, it's nothing to the production level. But the funniest story, Roger's heard me tell this a ton. So I had no money, Christian. I had to borrow. I actually went to a banker, and he lent me money that he probably shouldn't have lent me. And so my budget was tight. And so the first class that were finalists, Christian, I called the first one. And then Mickey Andrews said, "Mickey, congratulations. We're bringing you in next 2 weeks to the Broyles Award. Can't wait to have you." He said, "David," he said, "I'm so excited, very honored. Could I bring my wife?" And I said, yeah, Coach, sure. I think, oh, crap, that's another $1,000 ticket.
Ones.
Yeah, that's right. So then all of a sudden the next coach did the same thing. So I did 3 in a row. So I panicked. I called Coach Bro. I said, "Coach, we got a problem. All these guys want to bring their wives." And of course, for me, it doubled that. Back then, it doubled it from $5,000 to $10,000 He said he was so wise. He said, "David," he said, "Oh, David," he said, "that's great news, because if they want to bring their wives, it means something to them." And he was exactly right. Wow. He was exactly right, because that's one of the things you'll see tonight, where all these guys will acknowledge their wives. So, anyway, it's Christian. Obviously, you're always welcome. I know it's sort of short notice this year, but the good thing is also anybody can watch anywhere in America. Now, I saw Indiana. Indiana brought in their social media team. We've seen that over the times where, they do so much promotion. It's good for these schools to have their guys. This is the last award of the year. This is it. This is the last one. Yeah.
It's the football season's over tonight.
This is it. We'll also have Greg Hatcher and Christy jumping on. They got state wrestling meet, which is huge over at the Jack.
Now we know that the two greatest words in sport are
Game 7.
Game 7. And the greatest phrase with you at Touchdown Club and Broyles Award.
Good night, everybody. See you next year.
That's it right
Thanks
there.
for being
There
here.
it is. That's
Christian, it's the greatest thing ever when you do an event and it's stressful and you got 1,000 details and you get to get up there and go. You look and you're finished and you just say, good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. See you next year.
It's probably what God felt like on the 7th day or whatever.
It's almost, what did
on the 6th anyway.
What did Brett Bielema call it? Orgasmic, or what did he say? It's almost
borderline erotic.
Borderline erotic. Roger, in addition to all the folks we talked about, Melinda Mayo will be there. We'll have her on for the first time since she's announced her retirement. We got to play some Factor Crap. I've got some great questions for Factor Crap brought to you by Arkansas Municipal Equipment. You're going to love them, Roger. Today is National Hug Day.
All right.
Christian, are you a hugger? We're getting to know Christian a little bit better.
No.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not a touchy guy. No.
You will.
Okay. We're gonna win.
With Roger, it's different.
It's different too. I just
we're huggers.
I just move in.
We're huggers. We just move in. Yeah.
We're hugging. I kiss on the chin.
He does. Christian.
I kiss my close friends.
Very Italian of you.
We learned one of the things Roger always references because it was pretty cool. Governor Hutchinson had talked about growing up, and his dad was not a hugger. He was not a hugger as a young adult, but once he got grandkids, he became a hugger.
Yeah.
And so I do. You can tell when you go up to certain people, especially if you don't know them very well. But most of I think in the South, don't you think the South majority of people are huggers more than not? Right?
I think so. Maybe. Maybe that's a prejudiced way to look at it. That because we are South and Southern hospitality and that sort of thing. But it's always tough when you go in for that hug and then you get the side hug. The side hug, yeah. When they turn sideways on you.
Yeah. Because funny, too, there's some people like Christian maybe that don't want to do that. Yeah. All of a sudden, you're hugging them and like, you don't want this to.
They're stripping their clothes off in the car.
I just got a message from Jimmy Johnson.
Hey, Jimmy.
He's a big fan of Corey Heatherman, and it really said, David, I hope he becomes a finalist. Anyway, he said, have a great event. Just got that from him. In addition to Hug Day, it's Fat Thursday. Not Fat Tuesday, Fat Thursday. So apparently I saw that's a lead up. I guess you get to eat up to.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, listen.
Have we heard of that?
We need to get Joe to help us with the Catholic.
Well,
thing.
you should. Well, yeah. You know what? Yeah. I told you. It's just. I wish he'd come down. It's not that far this time of morning.
Also, too, last night the UCA Bears win. Was it ninth straight? Raj and Christian, 84-76 over Bellarmine. Yeah. Is it Bellarmine or Bellarmine?
It's Bellarmine.
I don't know. Bellarmine, that's what I thought. 84-76. So Acree has to be on cloud nine.
He really is, because he hadn't really had anything to cheer for since Christian came our way.
True, that's a good point. Said that the win match UCA's all-time NCAA era record of 11 conference wins. They're 11-2 in conference, 16-10 overall. So
listen. Happy for the Bears.
Yeah.
Who's your coach? Who's your coach?
What's his name? Christian. I'm just blank on it.
Schulman.
He's really sharp. That's it. Yeah,
they took Chattanooga
year?
to the tournament a couple times.
Yeah, Duke can coach. And Roger, I've cursed Arkansas State women. Yeah. They've lost 2 in a row now, and they got upset. Of course, the one that beat them last night was a much better team. Of course, Razorbacks will play Auburn Saturday at 7:30.
Yeah.
You got baseball Friday, tomorrow night. No, what's today? Wednesday? Today's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night you got Arkansas versus Oklahoma State at 7. They play TCU Saturday night at 7. Texas Tech Sunday at 2:30, and Monday Tarleton State.
Tarleton. You
say it, please.
I know who you're talking about. At first, I thought you were talking. I don't know if the dude's first name is Mitchell or Mark. I think it's Mitchell Tarleton. Tarleton.
Also, the softball girls.
Tarleton was
the softball girls are back in action. They're playing. Looks like they're playing Wichita State, Clemson, Brigham Young, Texas State, and Clemson.
Gee, what?
I know.
It sounds like
it's
one
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 different teams.
All right.
Do you see where the women apparently were good at moguls? Now, Roger, you hadn't learned
really.
No,
I don't see me doing
Christian,
that.
you know what moguls are? Do you ever ski before? So moguls are where you get the big hills, the humps in the snow.
They're humps.
They're humps in the snow. They're big humps. Yeah, you can't just ski 100 miles an hour.
And the hatchers.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you don't go where they go and there's not be moguls, right?
moguls are on like blacks. They're blacks. This stuff.
Black diamond.
I mean, you either got to go around like poop, 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 poop,
Or you
poop,
go over.
or you.
I mean, again, those guys coming down doing 100 is incredible. I don't know what top speed Greg will be able to tell us what he thinks he would do.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got a speed thing.
I don't know which is tougher to go down that hill. If they would, it was 100 miles an hour or doing the moguls. I don't know.
I bet when he's helping me and lifting me up, he's a strong.
Are you going to go black this year?
No, he is a strong.
Blue?
No,
Come on, man.
I won't go.
Watch it.
I've
Look at
been
me.
there.
Look at me.
How many
I
colors
won't
are
go-
there
I've done
on these
what?
things? How many
That's
colors
a good
are
question.
there on the
I know blue and black are the most important. Blue is the next to
Well,
highest.
that's not
Black.
most important. Don't do that because
What's-
people
what's-
in the
what's
What's
bunny
the
get
regular
green.
old like
Get the
novice
green.
They
one?
don't call it color.
It's green.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a bunny. It's bunny green. Blue,
I may
black.
try. I
if
may
that's
try
what-
to ski this year. Doctor says I shouldn't. So if I go,
Yeah,
if I
come
go
on.
Lindsey Vonn,
Bingo.
If I go Lindsey
If
Vonn,
you go Lindsey Vonn, I mean, I can see myself just looking right at you and going,
Oh my goodness me!
I swear to you, I will.
How
you
many
see
times
the-
are you going to say that while you're skiing?
Oh, there'd be a ton.
Did you see the picture of her in the hospital room? She's got those big. I mean, she broke it up. I wonder if it was just a slight fracture. No, it's the major big
What?
You know when you have a broke, they put the big long steel rods. Yeah, it's sticking out. Yeah, it's nasty. Hey, also I wanted to find out what's the latest. I tried to keep up with you yesterday. What's the latest going on with the Guthrie case? They let the guy off that they thought. Has anything happened since then?
They found a couple of gloves a
They
mile
did.
or so away.
Okay. Oh, is
At
it
least one pair. I mean, at least one, maybe two. They found that. It's day 12. Can't believe it was January 31st was when they
Do
started.
you think she's alive?
I do.
You do.
I
Okay.
do.
What
For-
about you,
for a
Christian?
minute?
I
for
do
a
not
minute, I do.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it like
it-
after the first 48? I know this was with kids when they get kidnapped
Right.
or whatever, but
Yeah.
after like the first 48, the odds go significantly down.
It's a
I
horrible
don't
thing.
know. Well, you know, when they said, give her to us so we can celebrate her, my first thought then was celebrate life. And they're obviously.
Oh, that's what you thought. You thought
That's
it was a
what I
play
thought.
on words.
I thought it was so we can celebrate her. So I thought let us be able to celebrate her life. So that's the only way that we'll have peace.
Listen, I know people may disagree with me, but I swear to you, with somebody who did that,
Sure.
Let me tell you, I wish we were back in the old West and just or put him in a prison cell with about 20 mass murderers or whatever, and just let them go to work. Because he not only did he do that to
That'll
a
do. That's
woman, he
no-
did to an 84-year-old woman,
Yeah.
terrified her at night.
She's bleeding. Well,
yeah,
now she
bleeding.
was
Yeah, he
bleeding.
did something.
I don't know what he did, but maybe in that backpack he had all the stuff to bind you up,
Nah,
and
no,
maybe
that
he
just-
kept
just-
her medicine.
could you
and stuff
imagine
like
it
that. But
being your
here's the
mom?
thing.
Oh, my
they
gosh.
Really, no.
Oh, my gosh.
I cannot. But maybe. You know, they have spent a little bit of time, and of course, they're, you never know. They've spent a little bit of time at sister's house, at her other daughter's
Have
house. They'd gone back there again a couple times.
Okay.
And they brought some stuff out of there. Now, they didn't say who that was that brought the bags out. You put them in grocery sacks is what they did.
Right. A couple other things we got to talk about. We'll go ahead and take the break. You see where James Vanderbeek passed away at age 48.
Yeah.
We know him mostly by Varsity Blues. And what was the TV
I never
show?
watched it. That
Dawson's Creek.
See, I never watched that. But
Neither did I.
yeah.
I
But
wouldn't know what it
48,
was.
6 kids.
Yeah, man.
6 kids.
That was the thing that got
Horrible.
me. Rest in peace. But 6 children. Yeah.
We got to talk about the Olympic cheat. The guy. Have you heard about the guy who he won the silver medal and he starts mouthing off about how he cheated on his girlfriend?
No,
I
my
did.
God.
I did see
Oh,
that.
It
do
is-
we have
it-
audio
it is
of that?
It is a mess. And the guys.
Why did he do that?
He's like apologizing for doing
He misses
it pretty
her.
much. Yeah.
He said, I can't hardly think about the Olympics. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's a disaster.
What did he win?
And then-
What did he
I think
win, a
he
medal?
won a silver. I didn't even know what sport it was.
Wow, no, I did not. But again, there's power not in my outlets. The only power I have is coffee maker.
One of the great bits of all time on our show, Christian, we'll replay today because it's Abraham Lincoln's birthday and Michael McDonald. Not the coach for Seattle.
No.
The Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers.
Did you do 4 score in 7 years as
Close.
Michael McDonald? Oh.
Yeah, wait till you hear the one and only Roger Scott.
It was the Gettysburg Address.
How did that happen? Do you remember what happened?
Because we just found out.
And
that
you
it was
decided
both
you
their
go,
birthdays,
yeah.
and you said, I think you said it, so I just started singing.
Sometimes I can throw out things to Roger, not knowing, and all of a sudden the next thing you know, you got 5 COVID songs from George Strait.
I don't know. Yeah,
Or
five COVID
or you
songs.
do Michael McDonald doing the Gettysburg Address.
That could be. I tell you, when I think of my greatest achievements, obviously having my children and being married and
Yes,
grandchildren. That's
yes.
number one.
And Some of your work.
Overnight that George strings,
I know,
those Kobe
magic.
George strings. I'm telling you,
it was magic.
No. That and again, that's all I got for you.
Listen,
I don't have
it's
to
a
cure
lot.
cancer.
It's a lot.
Well,
I'm just not some guy. Remember that? I'm not just some guy.
Stop it!
I'm telling you.
You know, love the dream job.
One of the great scenes of all time.
Don't make fun.
Christian,
Don't make
we know Christian knows exactly. You can see him smiling. You know exactly what movie Roger was doing that with.
Yeah, you do.
For Step Brothers.
Better know.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll check our
Timeline.
I almost said D3, but it's the Middleton Heat and Air text line. So if you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. We are live at Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. It's the 30th Broyles Award tonight. Don't go away.
Catch the buzz on all our social media platforms presented by Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. It's hot tub season at Luxury Pool and Spa. Online at luxurypoolarkansas.com.
This is Sports Center.
Locally in college basketball last night, Central Arkansas beat Bellarmine 84-76 for their 9th straight win as 5 Bears scored in double figures. They host West Georgia on Saturday. Arkansas State beat Louisiana Monroe 103-70. Christian Harmon led the way for the Red Wolves, getting 21 points on 7 of 12 from 3. They'll take on South Alabama on Saturday. And tonight, the Broyles Awards will be held at Oaklawn Hot Springs. The finalists are Georgia offensive coordinator Mike Bobo, Indiana defensive coordinator Bryant Haynes, Miami defensive coordinator Corey Heatherman, Ohio State defensive coordinator Matt Patricia, and Texas Tech defensive coordinator Shell Wood. A special broadcast of the event can be heard on The Buzz tonight at 7. Coverage thanks to Double B's, Jones & Son, UAMS Health, and Fence Brokers. I'm Christian Weaver with The Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A nice Thursday is coming for us today. Mostly sunny and a high of 63 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear. Little Rock drops to 41, but some places will still get into the 30s tonight. Tomorrow, clouds will be increasing. Another mild day with a high of 67, and then rain showers will move in tomorrow night. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Join 103.7 The Buzz this Thursday and Friday, broadcasting live from the Broyles Award at Oaklawn Hot Springs. Coverage of the Broyles Award banquet on The Buzz is brought to you by Double B's, where you gas it, grab it, and go. Fence Brokers, going the extra mile. UAMS, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razerback Athletics. And Jones & Son, 40 years of excellence with the same owners and same location.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. John Calipari pulled off a coup when he persuaded Darius Acuff to leave his Michigan home for Fayetteville. Acuff is not just one of the best freshmen in college basketball, but one of the very best players in all of the game. He is the rare talent who can put a team on his back and win a championship. And if that happens, everyone in the natural state will be jubilant, with the possible exception of Stan, who might have to stop calling into the Buzz for a while. At Double B's, you'll always find clean restrooms because you matter to us. That's why we always have monthly specials, so you can save a little do-re-mi. Double B's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Ava Bella Day Spa. Oh yeah, we just had Christmas and now it's Valentine's Day. But don't worry, we still got you covered. You can do a Be Mine spa time, a 60-minute relaxation massage, and a specialized facial for $125. Or check out our couples therapy. Enjoy a hands-on couples massage workshop guided by a licensed massage therapist. We have all packages of sizes and gifts and candles and candy. Go to avabelladayspa.com and you can choose everything there or come see us. Thanks. Happy Valentine's Day.
This is Justin Acree. If hand or wrist pain is getting in the way of your daily life, it's time to see the specialists at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Their fellowship-trained hand and wrist surgeons treat everything from arthritis and fractures to nerve injuries and carpal tunnel. And with Arkansas's only hand trauma telemedicine program, advanced care is available around the clock. Call Ortho at 501-686-TOSH to schedule your appointment today and get back to living pain-free. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Your morning drive will never be the same with Morning Mayhem on the radio, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Come on, Rick, do it. Come on, Rick.
Hey, that's some good Rick Schaefer. A little low on the levels there for some reason, but this is Michael McDonald. Jack that up there.
Jack it up. Juice me. Sing it if you know it.
He came from somewhere back in long ago. The sound of the fool don't see trying hard.
You know what's funny is that it's become a bit, not just with you, people. He's got a sound about him.
I think everyone can do an impression to varying levels of success, but
that's true.
And when you listen to the beginning, go back to the beginning of that song. What a great line it is. Listen to the first line. He comes from somewhere back in her long ago.
He came from somewhere back in long ago. The sound of the fool don't see trying hard
We'll play Roger's Deal at 7.
Yeah.
It is of course, Christian, I don't know if you've seen the Abraham Lincoln movie, Lincoln by Spielberg.
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, I think Acree said it was boring. Who was Acree said it was boring?
It was Acree, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you, the acting is so good in that. I can't imagine saying it was boring because Daniel Day-Lewis, he even studied
he studied the voice,
the pattern of what his voice might be, and we heard what we thought maybe was how Lincoln sounded. And what's our favorite line, Roger, in that movie?
Now.
That's when he was arguing to get the vote passed.
He says, "I want it done." I mean,
it's one of the most fascinating acting jobs to watch to see him become Lincoln.
He becomes the character.
Yeah,
he's a method actor, so he becomes whoever he is portraying. And I mean, he could read a phone book and be compelling, probably.
I mean, just the way he reacts to Sally Field's character, just as Martha, and the way.
She was crazy. We found out that she was
not
crazy.
Martha. What's her name? What was
Martha was Washington.
Yeah.
Who
What was Lincoln's?
Abraham Lincoln's.
What was her name?
I can't remember.
Was it Mary? Was it Mary?
I can't remember.
I think it was Mary.
But she was crazy.
Oh, well, she turned out that way.
Yeah.
But Lincoln, I mean, they lost a kid.
She was good.
Mary Todd.
Sally Field. Mary Todd. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. No. Just a fantastic movie. I thought so. You like a movie? You like a movie?
I didn't like There Will Be Blood either. So.
You know what?
I wasn't a fan of that either. I thought sort of it got towards the end. It was just too much for me.
All right, let me give you my Mount Rushmore of his movies.
Okay.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Last Mohicans.
Okay.
He's just so good in that
it's
one.
been long. I only watched that once.
Yeah. And what's the one with DiCaprio?
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Because he's just brutal.
Oh, he was good
I don't know any other movies in.
What's another one that there's
My Left Foot.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I hadn't seen that
He's
one.
not been in any comedies, has he? He's not
a comedy actor.
At all.
So it's funny, who else has a birthday today? Speaking of great actors, Brolin. Brolin's who was Thanos. When you think,
and Friendo.
And he was in El Friendo. That's exactly right. Of course, you remember Josh Brolin is who I'm thinking of. He was on his last leg as an actor. He was looking for work, almost out of money.
Unreal.
When he got the gig for No Country for Old Men.
Oh, is that what?
I think that was the one that got him. He was great in that. Of course, he was Thanos. And we thought
True Grit. Don't forget he played in True Grit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
and I thought this whole time that they were using some kind of audio magic on Thanos' voice, but that is actually his voice.
Is that right?
I believe so. I believe so.
Well, I know you like Thanos. Thor.
A couple other things. In addition to Abraham Lincoln having a birthday today, Roger, Lorne Green from Bonanza.
Are you kidding me about Lorne Green?
One of the all-time greats. Joe Garage. Oh, there it is. Bonanza is the show. The couple other ones I want to bring up, so we'll hit them throughout the show. Joe, and I never really listened to this. Joe Garagiola. Joe Garagiola was a great player, but he also became a broadcaster. He actually did the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame banquet a few times.
And who was his neighbor?
Who was it? I don't remember.
It was a Yankee.
Oh, it was yes, and up in St. Louis, right?
Yes, it was a catcher for the New York Yankees.
Oh, it was the big one, the great one. They did the movie about him, the documentary. Oh my gosh, what's the matter with me? He does the jokes. Everybody didn't take him seriously yet. Yogi Berra, thank you.
Did you say Yogi?
I said Yogi, yeah.
Okay, didn't hear.
I forgot about that. And a couple other ones. Bill Russell, the great Bill Russell, having a birthday today. You know, you can make the argument. Nobody ever does. The greatest player ever in terms of production as far as championships.
Right.
As a player and a coach, he beat Will Chamberlain on multiple occasions. You know, one-on-one. Yeah, and here's one, Roger, one of our favorites, Joe Don Baker. Walking tall, my friend.
Yes.
Walking tall.
Listen, and
Buford Pusser.
The more I think about him, I've seen. You know what? Let me give you 3 movies that I know Joe Don Baker in: Walking Tall,
Fletch, yeah,
and Joe Dirt.
I forgot he was in those. He started doing. It says here, Magnificent Seven. Oh, Guns of the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, he did do a remake of that. Yeah, not a remake, but a sequel.
A couple Bond movies too.
Is he?
Yeah. The other thing that's hard to believe is that looking at some of these birthdays today, Arsenio Hall is 70. Are you kidding me? Arsenio Hall is 70. Remember, he was the
Philip Jones split wide.
That's not it. See, that was supposed to be. Those are 2 Arsenio Halls, and it
got it.
Yeah. Sorry.
661-1037. Oh, this is another one. Thank you. This is why we need you, our listeners out there, to help us. Even with adding the brain power of Christian Weaver. Josh Brolin is in Goonies.
That was
a
he was
big
a
one.
kiddo then, right?
Well, relatively young. I think
teenager,
early 20s.
maybe, like late teens.
And then somebody says this, and I actually am the only guy probably in the 3 of us who like this movie. Lincoln the Vampire Hunter was a good movie. This is from the 501. I actually
that movie was better than it should have been. I'll say that.
I know. It's crazy. I've watched that more.
I think there's some fun to it. Yeah.
Someone said, would you mind giving out the contact information on who to reserve a stable tour at Oaklawn, have a bachelorette party? I don't know. I just call them. They can patch you through to where you need to go. Redbone says, good morning, fellas. Give me a big shout out so all my boys know understand how cool I am. We saw Redbone the other day.
Sure, yeah, Redbone, you are cool.
Yeah. So there you go.
Hey, I got a buddy of mine who is looking, because of the snow, he bought 6 tickets. 6 tickets are under 90. They're under $100 a piece. Actual cost, and that's what he wants to get rid of them. I mean, if you want to buy them from him, you can, or I'm going to see if they'll take them back here and maybe open them back up. 6 tickets to see the sold-out Gary Allen show because of the storm.
Gotcha.
One of his kids' events had been postponed, obviously, and moved over, and that's what it is. He's not going to miss that for the Gary Allen, but he's got 6 Gary Allen. And you know Gary Allen is somebody, if somebody wants to go to see Gary Allen because it's sold out.
Yeah.
So we've got some. I'll mention it a couple more times.
What's the date? What's the date?
I think that's coming up. I should know it.
It's on the other side of that sign right there.
Yeah.
Someone said for the 501, is Tommy hiding there somewhere? Y'all are walking all over each other. All you need is a mouthful of food and you'll have it made. Now, Christian, one of the things that we have done for as long as Roger has done the show with us, we do it pretty well, and that we step on each other.
So you're blaming me?
No. I said we all do it, and so that's one of our crutches that we need to always try to improve on if we can.
Yeah.
But you know what? We own it, we do it, and we try our best.
We apologize.
Let's see here. Somebody said yesterday they were asking about unmentionables at Ava Bell. I was like, what are you talking about? They said, sorry, that was for Cupids. So, again, that's what happens when you
Look at that.
What's that?
Look at that trophy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great-looking trophy.
So the trophy, just a little inside scoop on the Broyles Award trophy, there was never actually an image of that.
Is that right?
So I created that image.
Wow.
I went out and got a friend of mine to be Coach Broyles. He looked just like Coach Broyles, and he was holding that, and then I was behind because we wanted an image.
So that's you?
Yeah, that was the position I was in. We took the picture, and the sculptor did it that way. Because it's really, Roger, I think this and the Cliff Harris Award are the only awards that I can think of that have two figurines on them. Most of your most of your trophies, you know, Doak Walker, Heisman Trophy, all those, whatever it is, have one. Of course,
all the other ones you have.
You know, and the other, Christian, another interesting thing about Coach Broyles, when I had the chance to do the statue, I asked him, I said, Coach, who do you want? Who do you want on the statue with you? Do you want Barry Switzer? You want Jimmy Johnson? You want Joe Gibbs? You want Hayden Fry? You want Johnny Majors? He said, David, I'd like to have Wilson on there. And, Wilson.
When was that?
And he just was an impactful guy. He was. Broyles was so smart, Roger. When he got the job at Arkansas, he looked around and found the top high school coach in the state, and that was Wilson Matthews at Central. They'd won like a national championship, and how many players had come out of Central. So he hires him, and he becomes beloved at Arkansas. And you talk to any player that played underneath them, and a lot of them are gone now, but they said he's a guy who would drive you so hard. You hated it, but you loved him because you knew he loved you. One of those tough love kind of guys that, it's a fine line you got to walk. Roger, you did address, somebody said about the meds deal. They thought maybe that the woman probably would not be.
Yeah,
The question, if he was sensitive, he would have got her meds.
Right.
Or
if you're going to kidnap somebody for
him,
ransom, I mean, especially in today's time, you maybe get that body. I say maybe she's got him, but then maybe in some of those messages where Savannah goes, okay, we understand, but please, let us have her back so we can celebrate.
We did tease. We'll come back and talk about it as well, about the Olympian who not only, now his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, and I guess he said her name to where people know she is. It's like she's now humiliated on the worldwide level.
I want to hear it. But he cheated on her.
Christian, I don't know if you can find the sound of what he said. If you want to be a part of the show, give us a call or pop us a text. We're here at the Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort, back-to-back days here. Justin and DJ will be here as well. It's the 30th annual Broyles Award. Most of the coaches have made it. We'll get them on the air between today and tomorrow. It's pretty cool. The coaching, the college football world turns its sights to Hot Springs tonight to see who the top assistant coach is going to be. So do not go away. 646.
This is David Bazzel for my bank, Simmons Bank. I love the fact that Simmons Bank started in Pine Bluff way back in 1903 with a little over $3,000 in deposits, and over the last 122 years, they've grown to 6 states, 200 locations, and $27 billion in assets. But the best thing is, they've never forgotten where home is. They're committed to helping Arkansans reach their dreams. Whether it's a home loan or money for home improvements, Simmons Bank wants to help. They can turn the equity in your home into a line of credit or help take your business to the next level. Just start by going online and opening an account at SimmonsBank.com. It's that simple. And if you haven't noticed, Simmons Bank is in the community because they live where you live. Simmons Bank Arena in North Little Rock, Simmons Bank Field at War Memorial Stadium, and Simmons Bank Field and Pavilions at UAPB. Just some of the venues that Simmons Bank supports. And congrats to Simmons for hosting the second Simmons Bank Championship presented by Stevens at Pleasant Valley Country Club. Another outstanding job. Well done. And if you haven't noticed, I am proud to call Simmons Bank my bank.
Oaklawn is here for when you want non-stop racing and non-stop action. The season's back, the weekends are packed, and it's time to plan your visit. The classic racing season kicks off January 30th and runs through May 2nd with exciting weekends, great food and drinks, and the kind of atmosphere you can only find in Hot Springs. It's fast, it's lively, it's time to win. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
My husband, Robert Tellez, is running for judge.
Mom, they gotta remember his name.
Well, here's what I can tell you. When it comes to justice, say yes to Tellez. Say yes to a nonpartisan judge. Yes to 18 years of legal experience.
Yes to equal justice for all.
Say yes to Tellez for judge.
Thanks, y'all. I'm Robert Tellez, and I'm asking for your vote for judge.
Vote for my dad, Robert Tellez for judge on March 3rd.
Say yes to Tellez.
Paid for by Robert Tellez for judge.
At CertaPro, you can enjoy paint-free painting. Schedule a residential interior project now, paint in January or February, and CertaPro will cover the full cost of paint. Schedule now at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. CertaPro. That's painting happy.
When the unthinkable happens to your home or business, whether it's damage from smoke, water, fire, or mold, let Rainbow Restoration make you whole again. Their extensively trained team, state-of-the-art equipment, and 24/7 rapid response will help get your life back on track fast. Because this isn't just their service area, it's their home. When you need them, find them at ArkansasRestorationExperts.com. Rainbow Restoration, where they restore, you recover. Services performed by an independently owned and operated franchise.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from...
We can be twinsies.
...to...
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
It's Mardi Gras King Cake time, and Floyd's Seafood in Sherwood has 3 flavors, limited quantities. Email or Facebook to order. The Real Floyd's Meat and Seafood on Facebook. That's The Real Floyd's Meat and Seafood on Facebook, or Floyd'sMeatandSeafood.com for Mardi Gras King Cakes.
I'm Trey Reed from the Wild Side on 103.7 The Buzz. Join me and Mark Hedrick Tuesday nights at 7 for the Wild Side.
Brought to you by West Rock Landing at Lake Maumelle, Trader Bill's Outdoors, Battery Outfitters, Tammy Chase Insurance, Edwards Food Giant, and Crane Chevrolet.
Let's keep the good vibes going. Morning Mayhem is back on the air. Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Oh, Jesus is just all right with me. That's not the name of the song, though, is it?
Oh, yeah, it
is. Is it? Okay.
That's great.
Give me some juice, Christian. There we go.
Give me some chainsaw. Great chainsaw.
How about that? Look at me being logoed up this morning, man.
Yeah.
Christian, what do you think, Christian, of the we got a new logo over here for the Broyles Award.
Fantastic.
And you turn it over now. And I'm also wearing the Morning Mayhem. All this Design Lab. He did this. Steve Coles did all the merch for the Broyles Award. You can see what Jeff's wearing there. Jeff Hildebrand joins us now, who is the chairman of the Broyles Award for. How long have you sort of been officially the chairman, Jeff?
I think officially the chairman, I think, when the Broyles Foundation took over.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
So
before that, I was just the back handler. So
Jeff is with, obviously, Centennial Bank. And but when we moved, Roger, I did the award for 10 years with a group called the Major Sports Association and the Little Rock Chamber. And I knew, listen, if I'm going to continue this thing, we need to grow it. And so I went and pitched the idea to Greg Hatcher and Andrew Matters, and all you folks with Rotary stepped in there, Jeff, and really helped raise the bar for, I guess it was 10 years, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So Greg's a great friend of all of ours and the Buzz and everything. He was president of Rotary at the time, and he asked me, he said, hey, do you want to head this up for Rotary? Because every committee for Rotary has a chairperson, for lack of a better word. And started from there, and, you and I had a relationship since college, and it's kind of grown, and wow, look at how it is today. So
you've been 20 years. 20 years for Jeff, 30 for Wes.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten. I knew that Wes had picked up the selection committee. Just think that first year he picked up Shem Beckler, Darrell Royal, Vince Dooley. They all came in for that first one, and so. Yeah, listen, the award wouldn't be. I get a lot of attention, a lot of credit, but it wouldn't work. If not for you, Jeff, and Wes and Debbie, everybody who pitches in. You could not do it without a lot of people.
It takes all of us.
Yeah,
it really
does.
It's a lot of volunteers.
Roger, you had people. You had them flying in privately to the Hot Springs Airport and picking them up over there. You had them flying in, to the commercial airport in Little Rock. So. And then today, you got to take care of them today, doing interview stuff. You've got Alicia and Jeremy arranging all that. So, but anyway, of course, Jeff is also a referee.
Yeah,
it's also a referee. Yeah, that's. And I'm sure you love Justin Morris, the anti-ref.
Oh yeah, I've wanted to call in there and talk to Justin, especially I think he got tossed earlier this week.
He did.
Coach,
the third grade game.
I'd like to give him a shirt. He'd probably have to wear it as a dress, but let him come out. Let him come referee.
Shot.
Yeah, see how good he really thinks he is. So, yeah.
You know what? That's a great idea. Would he be willing to ever referee a game?
That's how I got started, because I was like Justin. I was coaching my 6th grade daughter's team. I was terrible. I mean, I thought I knew it all, and this referee, who's no longer with us, said, hey, you know a lot about the game. Come out this weekend and help us ref. And I said, sure. And I thought, oh, this is going to be easy. I went out there, and within half hours, I was in love.
Yeah.
And that's when I started refereeing, was after I got out of that basketball season.
Christian, the one thing about Jeff that you don't see, you're 6'7", right?
Yes.
You don't see many 6'7" referees on basketball courts.
Right.
I mean, that's a lot of body to move up and down the court.
That's right. You know what? No former ball player has become a referee.
Yeah. It's not easy.
It's tough to get up and down the floor. I'm almost like Joe Klein, not quite, but we lumber up and down the floor.
Sure. Hey, listen, it's a tough gig.
Yeah. One of the things that Jeff will also do, Raj, he will go to different games representing the Broyles Award, and usually the schools will allow him, or if Molly goes, to sit in the press box representing. The other awards do that too. And you've been able to do that a little. Of course, you do a lot of Razorback games, but
I do a lot of Razorback games, but I've also done, last year I think we did a twofer. I went to Mississippi State, Arkansas at Mississippi State at 11. I left there, drove to Tuscaloosa, and went to Texas A&M at Alabama, and then drove home.
Who has been your favorite coach over the years? Have any of them given you?
There's
anyone that comes to mind?
There's a ton.
Of course, as far as being a Spitfire, Roger, you remember Todd Monken.
Yeah.
He was cussing during the deal. I like Narduzzi. He was a tough guy, and talked about. I think he's something about he saw his dad's shoes coaching shoes in the closet, and it inspired him.
And he has them in the closet. He still has them, and he still looks at. I'm fortunate enough. I still trade text once in a while with some of these guys. Lane Kiffin, despite his arrogance and everything, he was great when he was here.
Yeah, of course, remember, he took shots at I think we have the assistant Christian.
Yeah.
We've not looked to see if we have Lane Kiffin taking shots. It's
always been him.
Yeah, and remember, they were not going to let him talk.
That's right.
Because Saban had a rule, assistants don't talk, and it was before the bowl game, whatever it was. And I think maybe, did he even end up, I can't remember if he took the head coaching job right after he was the Broyles Award finalist.
I believe that's correct, yeah.
I can't remember.
Because he didn't make it through. They were playing for the national championship, and Saban would not let him finish coaching.
Evan Demerol, who was a great writer, he was making the point, too. This is the first time everybody's seen Gus since he's retired.
Oh, true.
So what's interesting about Gus's relationship with the Broyles Award, Roger, there's no way you would know this off the top of your head, but so he was a Broyles Award winner under Gene Chiswick, and Gene Chiswick had won the award. This is the only time we've ever had a winner of the Broyles Award have a winner Broyles Award candidate as an assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course
that's two things for Gus in with the 100 game.
Yeah. Did you? So I threw out the stat earlier. Gus is the only guy, Jeff, that's won 100 games as a high school coach and then 100 games as an FBS college coach.
Yeah.
Pretty remarkable.
It is.
That is.
And I was telling Roger, I love seeing the expression of all the high school guys. They love coming in here and being a part of that and being a part of the big boys. Just think too, they're coming in here and most of them are making $50,000 a year. And I guarantee you, I think Haynes just redid a deal that's $2 or $3 million a year.
Deal. Well, but also I came in with Heatherman last night, but he flew into the Hot Springs Airport and just pulled into the Oaklawn facility, saw their pictures and stuff up on the billboard out there, and he was like going, wow. And his wife, Julie, same way. So whether you're college or whatever, come to this event, it's got that wow factor.
Yeah, sure. That's what happens when people see Roger's picture on that building. Yeah, they do. Christian, you've got to come
on the billboard. So
I mean,
huge.
This is
huge.
It's almost
right
like
out here.
They don't know if this is Oaklawn or
right
Roger's place.
It's on.
Once those billboards get taken down, you think I can have them?
No, well, these are digital. These are digital.
Yeah. This is on the right after I looked at I thought, how cool is that? I'm going to when I came over the deal to see the Broyles Award and see them welcome coaches and all that. Yeah. Then mine was the very next one. It was indeed.
Your parents will be proud. All right, do not go away. It's the Broyles Award here at Oaklawn.
The best seats at the game don't always require tickets. Sometimes all you need is a pair of earphones. And 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ Little Rock.
The seasons are always changing, but one thing should stay the same: the comfort of your home. Let the heat and air professionals at BR McGinty keep your family warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Call today.
The Butcher Shop Steakhouse has always been your favorite go-to for those nights out with family and friends. But did you know they're also now open for lunch Tuesday through Friday from 11 till 2? And with a full menu featuring tenderloin salads, fried catfish, those famous shaved prime rib sandwiches, and everyone's favorite steak burgers. So whether it's dinner plans, watching the big games in the bar, or now even for lunch, it can all be found at the Butcher Shop Steakhouse.
Injured? There's only one number you need to know. 888-8888.
At Rainwater Holton Sexton, no case is too big and no insurance company too strong.
Just dial 888-8888.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
Radio for Arkansas Sports Geeks by Arkansas Sports Geeks. All day, every day. 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
A man is behind bars this morning following a standoff and manhunt in Ouachita County. The sheriff's office says David Davenport is accused in several commercial burglaries. Deputies and state troopers went to arrest him at a home on Tuesday night. They found him hiding in the attic with an AR-style rifle. The sheriff's office says he was able to get out of the house and run into the woods. They called off the search after several hours, but later arrested him. And Walmart is being sued by a well-known cosmetics company. Estee Lauder is accusing Walmart of selling fake cosmetic products on its online marketplace. Estee Lauder says it brought some products, tested them, and found them to be counterfeit. A Walmart spokesperson says they are aware of the lawsuit and have zero tolerance for fake products. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr. Have a great Thursday, everyone.
Fence Brokers presents Razorback Graffiti every Monday with Morning Mayhem. One sentence to let the guys know how you feel about the Razorbacks from Fence Brokers, going the extra mile.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It's going to be a beautiful, mostly sunny Thursday with a high of 63 degrees here in Little Rock. Tonight, mostly clear, kind of chilly again. We'll drop to 41. Some places, though, we'll still see the upper 30s tomorrow morning. Clouds will be on the increase tomorrow. No rain really expected until tomorrow evening. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Tune in each week to Out of Bounds to hear from Lone Oak Steel Eaves. Omaha is the goal, and we're looking for a great season. Steel Eaves is brought to you by Stephen Elmore with Shelter Insurance. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Stephen Elmore or give him a call at 501-537-0959.
Hey folks, it's David Bazzel out here at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you need a new vehicle, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. You'll find a great selection, the best deals, and the most competitive finance rates in Central Arkansas. They'll treat you like family. No games, no gimmicks, and no bogus markups on the sticker price. You'll get Frank Fletcher's best deal right up front, and they'll give you more for your trade. Folks, Frank Fletcher doesn't want to just sell you a car. He wants to be your dealer for life. If you want to do that, you have to listen to the customer so you'll know what they want. Then you give them what they want without any hassle or stress. That's the secret of Fletcher Dodge's success. They listen to you and they treat you right without any hassles or headaches. Just tell them what you want and how much you want to pay. General Manager Chris Zippy Zender has been with Frank Fletcher for decades. He and his great staff know how to take care of a customer. So for the best selection, lowest price, and best buying experience, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood, or you can shop them online at FletcherDeals.com. That's FletcherDeals.com. And make sure and tell them the boys from Morning Mayhem sent you. It's FletcherDeals.com.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus lots of fun choices. Like ping pong. Right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Get $250 on us with your first $25 wager.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
This is Justin Akery. If hand or wrist pain is getting in the way of your daily life, it's time to see the specialists at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Their fellowship-trained hand and wrist surgeons treat everything from arthritis and fractures to nerve injuries and carpal tunnel. And with Arkansas's only hand trauma telemedicine program, advanced care is available around the clock. Call Ortho at 501-686-TOSH to schedule your appointment today and get back to living pain-free. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
It's DJ Williams here, and I got some big news for my friends at Standing Firm Farms in Greenbrier. They now have brisket burgers. They are hands down some of the best that you can buy. And with Standing Firm Farms, they raise that single-source high-end Angus beef, grass or grain-fed. They also are a ground beef supplier for local restaurants, trusted for quality and consistency. So check out their steak, burger, and brisket bundle boxes online right now at standingfirmfarms.com with free delivery to your doorstep in most cases. It's local family beef for the natural state. Standing Firm Farms.
Make your yard the envy of the neighborhood with top quality equipment from Cabot Outdoors. Right now, purchase a Hustler Fast Track Series mower and receive a free pressure washer, an unbeatable bonus of up to $799. But hurry to get an extra $500 off. Supplies are limited. The Hustler Fast Track delivers precision, comfort, and durability for homeowners who demand more. Stop by Cabot Outdoors, 901 South Pine Street in Cabot, or take a look on Facebook.
Old Man Winter showed up and nobody could get out. Nobody could. Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union gets it. So the New Year Auto Loan Special has been extended through February 13th. Get an ultra-low 2.026% interest rate, up to 84 months financing, and no payments for 90 days. Valid on 24, 25, and 26 models, or refinance your current auto loan. Serving 15 counties in Central Arkansas. Apply online today at alcoacommunityfcu.org. Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. Local people who get it.
It's Justin Akery for The Zone, and coming up on Thursday, a very special broadcast. We are on the road, and we are going to be at the Broyles Award down in Hot Springs. Looking forward to bringing you a number of the guys who are nominated. We're also going to talk to Mark May, the Hall of Famer, and the legend who's been on The Zone and on the Buzz for a long time. Looking forward to that. We've also got Zach Gillum from Oaklawn Sports talking about the latest lines, and Chris Kane will join us in The Zone as well. It's going to be a big day from the Broyles Award in Hot Springs. The Zone, where sports and entertainment come crashing together.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios.
7-0 and 7-0 game.
Here are David Bazzel.
Joy Chestnut is back.
Roger Scott.
Well, both of them have passed, one by his own hand.
And Justin Moore.
How big old boy are you? All right, 7:06 coming to you live from Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort here in beautiful Hot Springs, the hometown of Roger Scott. Beautiful. This lobby is so spectacular.
It is.
I mean, it is a beautiful place. And, of course, the great thing about the Broyles Award being tonight is most of our finalists, either tonight or tomorrow morning, will wake up with their wives and see the horses out there training. And not many places, Roger, in the country that offer that. It's a really one-of-a-kind deal. And I think all of them will walk away, Holly Rowe, impressed with Hot Springs. And so thanks to Wayne Smith and Steve Harrison and all the folks here in Hot Springs, the businesses that have been supportive. This is really
for the wives.
And the wives, yeah,
this is huge. For the spa,
they get spa. You're exactly right.
Who was it that told me about it earlier when we were here at the track? Maybe it was, I don't know who it was, but I do know, maybe it was Dwayne that was saying how much everybody enjoys the stable walk.
Oh, it was super popular.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jessica actually did that.
Yeah,
who did that? Who was for Oaklawn did that. There were two of them.
Nancy Holton. That's the one I was on, and she was great.
Yeah. A couple things. We've got Jeff Hildebrand here, who is the chairman of the Broyles Award, also with Centennial Bank. Appreciate your partnership with the station, too. You guys have sponsored Dan Hampton for a while, and it looks like we might have a baseball guy for you guys to sponsor. And Kyle Deckelbaum joins us.
Hey, Kyle.
See you guys.
Long-time staple at Channel 7, KATV, now in Washington, D.C. Tell everybody what you're doing.
So I'm working in communications. For basically driving leisure tourism there. If you can't do sports, travel's the next best thing. But I feel really, really lucky because events like this still allow me to have half my body still very much in Arkansas. You're in Arkansas for 10 years. You're a Razorback for life, right?
And yeah, you betcha. And Jeff, we know that Kyle is a key player in what we do in production tonight, and his background in television is a big help there. But yeah, again, we were saying earlier, Kyle, it takes everybody, to make this thing go. There's a lot of moving parts.
It's a lot of moving parts. I don't think, and Jeff, you'll agree with this. It is months and months and months of planning.
Yeah.
But then
No
it
doubt.
is 2 weeks of absolute chaos. You can't think straight.
Yeah.
And then it's a blur
I know.
today and tomorrow.
I know.
And then it's done.
Yeah. Steve Sullivan also has been 30 years. Raj, he's been doing those entries, the entries for the intros, rather, for all the bonds for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
And think about how the production has evolved. I mean, from what it looked like when you started 30 years ago.
I don't think we had any live. There was. Of course, it was 1996. We didn't have iPhones back then. We had flip phones back then. Just to
You've got a crew for social media tonight.
Oh my gosh!
You've got
it's crazy.
These massive screens for a production hall of 1,000 people.
It's going to look beautiful, and these guys are going to be blown away. Of course, Wally Hall's been writing about this for 30 years, thanks to Wally. And but anyway, we've got people like Heather Baker that's been all in too, helping us promote. Do want to thank Double V's Fence Brokers, UMS Health, and Jones & Son. They're actually sponsoring Roger the live broadcast at the Buzz will show tonight. Also, too, in addition to what we've got going on, we've got state wrestling. We'll visit with Greg Hatcher and Christy Mann coming up. Now, are you a Redskins fan?
Yes.
Okay, so you got a chance to be around Mark May, right?
Oh yeah. It's been really fun to get to know him.
He was really he comes in hurting because he lost Sonny Jurgensen, who I didn't realize, Raj, that Sonny Jurgensen used to do like color or whatever.
Yeah, he used to do local games.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
So he said, and then did you hear about the other teammate that was, I think, led the NFL in interceptions in '85, and he died in a fire, and so he had two of his buddies that died this week, and. Anyway, but I thought you were a Redskins guy.
Yeah. Something I never admitted, by the way, covering the Cowboys for
right.
10 years on Channel 7. But yeah, no, I mean, it has been. He was in the booth for decades and decades. I mean, a legendary guy.
I didn't remember that, but anyway, Mark's a great guy, and then Holly Rowe is back. Roger, she's getting ready to. She's done football. She's in every major game.
Yeah.
She was there for the Indiana Miami on the sideline national championship. She was at the Heisman for Mendoza. Now she turns the page and she goes like today. She goes, I got to prep for like 7 games I have next week. She's Saturday. She'll be at the Maravich Center. LSU women versus South Carolina women. You saw how many people were there at the game the other night for the men? Like 1,500.
Right.
It's sold out for the women.
Wow.
You got number 3 South Carolina
She's
versus
got a
number
great story.
Yeah,
the
cancer deal.
Yeah. Can we take this call?
Let's take that.
Yeah, real quick.
And Christian, you can go ahead and get Greg and Christy on there if you want to. Meredith, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
Is this our Meredith?
It is.
What's happening?
What's going on? Roger's
Well,
daughter.
It's my
it
daughter who's
is-
carrying my next grandchild.
Yes.
Hello. It is, I don't know if y'all are aware of this. I know that it's Broyles Award Day, but it is also February 12th. So it's really great of you, Uncle David, to throw this massive event in honor of Dad's 19th
How about
year
that?
of sobriety. And so
By the grace of God.
I have to make a point
years.
every year to call.
Well, you're
and
sweet, sweetie.
We're so proud of you and just thank you.
Well, you know what we may need to do? We're going to we're going to give you the Broyles Award today. We're giving you the Broyles Award trophy for 19 years. How about that? As well. You could just put a picture of you on the front of the trophy.
It's 16 years ago today that you called me to give me the opportunity to be on this show. 16 years ago.
On this day.
On this day.
That was a crazy time.
On this day.
Tommy was going through some stuff, and we were here at Oaklawn, and
thank you, sweetie.
Thanks, Meredith. You're a sweetheart. Thanks for letting us know that.
I love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
All right, love you.
Tommy sits down, and Tommy goes, "Yeah, I think I'm going to go to. I think my wife and I need to go down to Key West. We're gonna, we'll be off next week." Then he hadn't even told me, so I realized. I need to get another guy in here. It's Tommy. I knew Tommy was going through some stuff, and I said, Roger. I called him. I said, "Can you start Monday?"
Yeah.
And
it was a Friday. It was a Friday.
Yeah, and it's one of the best hires
that
that the station has ever made.
Well, you're very kind. I mean, it's been my career, but again, it's 16-year anniversary.
16-19. 16-19.
That's right. It'll be 16 today with a call, 19, and then of course Monday. Or what day will it be? What day? I guess it's the 16th is my anniversary day.
And if you go to the webcam, Jeff Hildebrand is on the right at 6'7". Kyle Deckelbaum is on the left at 6 foot. We'll put that at them. And your wife Caitlin's here as well, and so good to see her as well.
Yeah, she loves this too.
Yeah, and Deanna's here. Yeah, you're significant other. Yeah. Let's go to the Hodges Little Rock Glass Hotline and talk with two people. Speaking of Greg Hatcher, who was influential in the Broyles Award happening, or going further with the Rotary Club, we got Greg Hatcher and Christy Herndon-Mann.
Hey, Christy.
Talking about this Saturday's big state high school wrestling match. What's up, guys? How are y'all this morning?
Morning.
Hey, guys. Doing good.
Hey. So only Greg Hatcher could do two things at once. You know, you're a host for the Broyles Award, and I think you're hosting Bryant Hayes, right?
We tag team. It's me and Cole Pierce.
Cole Pierce,
and then,
yeah. Now, how many over the years, Greg? How many winners have you hosted? Because you've hosted for about the last 10 years.
It was four in a row till last year.
Can you believe that, Roger? And we don't do it on purpose,
No.
right? We just this the way it works out. You know,
It works out. Yeah.
So Greg's streak was broken last year.
Well, you let me pick, and normally I try to pick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Greg, you've been so helpful.
I bet over the years. Yeah.
Yeah, Greg has been great with transportation, with Twin City Limo, and picking up all of our guys. And then we're in a jam and need a flight somewhere to get somebody in. Greg's been super nice
fantastic, yeah.
And I was wondering, Greg, about the same time back in the day when you asked me to assist you on pushing out the the wrestling. What was that timeline-wise in where we related to the Broyles Award and Rotary Club? I can't remember. What would have been the year, Jeff, if it was 20 years ago? It would have been
20 years ago for the Broyles Award, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
about
what 2000? That's 20.
2006.
I'm trying to figure out which one came first. Yeah.
2000. Yeah, I don't know which one, but you because of Greg Hatcher, you've got wrestling, and because of Greg Hatcher, the Broyles Award's even better because of him. Christy, you're the queen of wrestling. Tell everybody what's happening this Saturday, Friday and Saturday, and how everything works.
Well, there's lots going on, and it is our big wrestling weekend state tournament, and everything will be going on over at UALR Jack Stevens Center. Wrestling starts at 9 a.m. on Friday, and also 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. on Saturday. And we're real excited. We have a great group of kids, very talented kids that are going to show up and show out.
Yeah, somebody sent us a text the other day that is it Cersei girls are going for their 5th straight state championship? Is that right?
Yes, they are, and that team is usually ranked nationally. Just Jerry and Megan Evans have it going on up there. Yes, going for their 5th, and it was actually 6th, but it's 5th in a row. So that's really cool.
Greg, you put a lot of time and effort and money into this in wrestling. There was no wrestling at all. What's your biggest takeaway? Like for me, I'm looking at 30 years today of the Broyles Award, and I look back and see some of the thoughts of how it got started and where it's come. When you looking back when you started wrestling when there was nothing, what are the highlights? What are the things that come to mind when you're thinking about getting it started?
Well, I was at Rotary this week, and we had Neil Harrisman speak, who's the head coach at ULR, and in the stands, now Rotarian, okay?
Yeah.
We're former state champions Eric Yarberry from Stolford Line. We had the original state champ from PA. Some of them are now working with me.
How about that?
These kids have grown up, but it's been 21 years since David Bazzel did the press conference.
21, wow.
We're going to buy mats for wrestling and help get it started. So you've been with us every year of the way. This year will be a little different because we have a trifecta. So if you like wrestling, you watch men's and women's wrestling on Saturday and Sunday, or on Friday and Saturday, and then on Sunday you come back at noon and UALR wrestles Cal Poly. So 3 straight days at the Jack Stevens Center.
Well, I would think. Do you think if you had to say, because your son Lane was a 4-time state champion wrestler at PA, he also set a ton of records in passing, also won 4 state championships in football. Which does he think is a tougher sport? Is it football or is it wrestling?
It's wrestling.
Yeah, it's very demanding, and that's why you said too, Greg, if you're going to hire somebody, if you hire a successful wrestler, the odds are he's disciplined. I think Roger would have been a great wrestler. I think you're wiry.
Roger's got the energy. He's got the tenacity. let you off easy, Roger. It's going to be tough.
That's right. You can't tell Greg or David Bazzel, no, I can't, I'm tired. You can't tell either one of you that. And Christian, if you can't get it, just push them up as high as you can get them on Greg and Christian, if you don't mind. So again, everything starts at 9 o'clock Saturday over at the Jack Stevens Center. What's the cost to get in, Christy? What's the cost?
So I think it's about $7. I'm not sure, but we start on Friday. So Friday at 9. Yeah. Friday and continue wrestling Saturday. Championship will be for the girls starting at 10 on Saturday and around 3 for the boys. So we've got some great talent coming in and great teams.
For a long time, those championships, and it's really neat. But for a long time, to watch her, the whole story was about just how tough she was against the guys,
right?
And how cool that was, and by the way, how much it helped Lyon College in terms of enrollment with added programs like this.
Yeah. Greg, you want to address that real quick? Yeah.
2 national champions now in the women's division, and has basically caught men's wrestling. It's just so we have all the programs now, women versus men.
I remember watching. There was a girl, I think, at PA that was beating the guys, and not to be, but I can't think of anything worse than to get beat by a woman. Roger's gotten beaten before in the tug of war.
It was tug of war.
Yeah.
Sandra Eccles, 5th grade, Presidential Silver. I'd already gotten my badge, and so I was fatigued. Strong young girl, and right now I'm sure she's a fine mother and grandmother, and we wish Sandra Eccles the best in the endeavor that she takes on the rest of her life. But it still scars me.
We also, too,
just gave them their own division, so that can't happen anymore.
Yes, exactly. Well, I can imagine if Baz and I was wrestling, all I'd have to do was I'd probably lick his ear or something, get him off of me instead of tapping.
Well, listen, good luck this weekend. I hope it's a great weekend. Greg, the fact that you're doing both, thank you so much for all you do, both for the Broyles Award, for the Touchdown Club, for wrestling. And so you're a rainmaker, and it takes guys like you to be able to get things accomplished. So you're the best. Appreciate you. And Christy, you are by far, there's no question, you're the queen of wrestling. Not only in Arkansas, I think it's around the world.
She's done it around the world. She was the only female involved when you go. Is it Utah?
She's global. She's global.
She is worldwide, and
Award 2. I remember I'm on Debbie's team, and we've been getting all ready to. So I'll see y'all tonight too. That's a wonderful one tonight too.
Yeah, we need to give, Chrissy's another one, Kyle, that volunteers for the Touchdown Club, is here. Touchdown Club, that you mentioned, the Touchdown Club team. Like, I don't know how many girls and ladies are coming over, but probably 15 or 20. Again, can't do it without them. So, all right, Christy, we'll see you tonight. Greg, we'll see you tonight. Thanks, and good luck this weekend with the wrestling. All right, thanks.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
See you soon.
Sorry about the apparently we had a sound issue on YouTube there for a little bit, so our apologies there.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back, it just shows you, Greg back in that day when we went back, and AB too, and all, the Rotary Club really did. Karen Fetzer did a great job.
Wonderful job.
I want to remind everybody too, Kyle, you were, I think you won some awards for your work. You mentioned the Sunday night piece you used to do.
Beyond the Game.
Beyond the Game, and you did like 220 of them or something, right? You did.
Oh gosh, it was a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
and, but they were great pieces.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. It was fun. That was the most fun part of it.
Yeah, you did win some awards for that, right?
We did. But that was the most fun part of it. Like was getting to tell those stories that I don't think anyone else was really doing.
Yes.
And that was really, really neat. And meeting the personalities. You want to get to know the people that we cheer for, and those that we don't know, and the inspirational stories behind it. I mean, that's what I really love doing. The games were obviously a ton of fun. More downs than ups you and I had on those late night Saturday night broadcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was those stories that was really, really fun.
Great work. I think we've got, is it RJ Hawk on the line?
Yep.
Good morning, RJ. What's going on, buddy?
And starting the day, I look down at my phone and want to say congrats for his sobriety anniversaries. I got saved. I've had it saved on my phone now for 17 years. And
Wow.
so I just want to we played that up, and I look at you like a big brother. So, man, I just want to say congrats, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Well,
Thanks,
RJ also used to be involved with the Broyles Award. He used to do the back of the room stuff, Kyle.
RJ, how are you, my man?
Kyle Deckelbaum's here.
The Broyles Award guy, and then when it got sent to Hot Springs, I got booted for college. And
I'm kidding with you.
Yeah, no, it's and
What's that?
Yes,
we do.
You guys,
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be watching online.
Yeah. Thanks, RJ. We'll give you a call tomorrow too. We'll get you on tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, RJ.
We haven't mentioned this. Several people have asked. Yeah, we do stream it on the Broyles Award YouTube page, Facebook, Twitter, BroylesAward.com
as
website.
well as Arkansas TV, who are a big part of tonight.
Yeah, I do want to thank them. Of course, Anita and Brian and Carlton Wing and all the folks that they're going to be a part of that, and CWP, of course. And the fan bases. If you're an Indiana fan. You're wanting to have one more trophy before you walk out of here, or if you're Ohio State, you look at Matt Patricia. They have the number one in everything. I mean, very impressive, and it doesn't always. It's not always just about the numbers. It's not always just about winning the national championship. But when you have good numbers and you have a winning team, that usually adds up. I was impressed with the Texas Tech guy. If you look at Texas Tech's defense. Of course, they paid a lot of money for their players. And did you guys hear that we lost the defensive line coach last night?
Did hear that. Went to Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, and that's okay. I don't see any. I mean, that's not a reflection of Silverfield or anything like that. I think that's just I think that's a great. If you're going to lose a guy, lose him to the NFL.
Sure.
We'll take a break. If you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. We got to play a little fact or crap, Roger, when we come back.
Let's do it.
And we are here at the. We might just.
What do you want?
I want to turn the camera to make sure everybody sees the beautiful lobby here.
Oh, sure. What can we do right now?
Look at
real
that.
Quick. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that lobby right there. Well, now we're roped off because we're a pretty big deal, so we can't let anybody get through. It turns out they just go right under that rope. That don't matter.
If you have not stayed in a room here, Roger, the towels, just the shower towels are big and giant. I mean, everything is first class in these rooms. It's really,
What? The pins, the stationery, the slippers.
You're big with the slippers.
Rainfall shower.
Big. Oh.
Now, if you took the robe, there's two robes in there.
You gotta buy those.
Is that what they tell you?
Oh, well,
how much
you should
is it?
know.
How much
I don't
is it?
know. Yeah, the slippers and the pens are complimentary. They want you to take the pens. It's advertising. And you're not going to put the slippers on and then put them back in their little carrier, so they say, here, take these. Yeah, which is not. Oh, it's fantastic. You can adjust the room temperature and everything you want, the lights and all that from the little pad that's right there by your desk. Or right there by your bed, the coffee makers.
The robe would be for going down to the spa, right?
That's right.
Could be.
So,
or just standing in front of the window.
When we come back, we got to do two things. One, I don't know if you guys have heard, but we did one of the great bits of all time in Morning Mayhem because it's the birthday of Abraham Lincoln and Michael McDonald of the Doobie Brothers. So we'll play that. And also, I think we've got the clip of the
oh my God, that's where Tommy goes of the Doobie Brothers. That's where that was from.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
Wow. All right, do not go away. If you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037 is the number. It's the 30th Broyles Award live from Oaklawn.
Pat Bradley joins Morning Mayhem each week courtesy of Cabot Outdoors. Shop their inventory of Hustler Fast Track Series zero-turn mowers at cabotoutdoors.com.
This is Sports Center.
Last night in college basketball, unranked Virginia Tech beat 20th-ranked Clemson 76-66. 14th-ranked Florida dominated Georgia on the road 86-66. Big man Ruben Chingulu had 7 points and 20 rebounds. He now leads the country in rebounds. Elsewhere in the SEC, Missouri pulled off the road win as well, taking down Texas A&M 86-85 behind Trent Pierce's 23 points and 9 rebounds. The Aggies have went from first in the SEC to fourth with 3 straight losses in the span of a week. And tonight in college basketball, Little Rock men and women will face Western Illinois. The women will play at 5, while the men will follow at 7:30. Both games will be on ESPN Plus and 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A nice Thursday is coming for us today. Mostly sunny and a high of 63 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear. Little Rock drops to 41, but some places will still get into the 30s tonight. Tomorrow, clouds will be increasing. Another mild day with a high of 67, and then rain showers will move in tomorrow night. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Join the Zone each Monday for Game Balls and Jockstraps, brought to you by 8 Caddies Touch Landscaping. Find out who made the best, average, and worst headlines in sports and entertainment each Monday as Justin and DJ give you their Game Balls and Jockstraps on the Zone from 10 to 1. It's all brought to you by 8 Caddies Touch Landscaping, 501-794-2770. Call today to get your landscape updated to a whole new level and be listening for Game Balls and Jockstraps only on 103.7 The Buzz.
Roger Scott for Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. Old Man Winter said ain't nobody going nowhere. He was right. Nobody went anywhere. And Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union noticed. Snowed in, roads iced over, life on pause. That is why the New Year Auto Loan Special has been extended through February 13th. Think of it like Alcoa's inclement weather mindset. We know you couldn't get out. Nobody could. So instead of rushing you, gonna give you more time. Here's the deal. An ultra-low 2.026% interest rate, up to 84 months financing, and no payments for 90 days. The offer is good on 2024, 25, and 26 model vehicles, or refinance your current auto loan and save. Alcoa is local. They live here too. They understand Arkansas winters, and they believe in Arkansans helping Arkansans. Proudly serving 15 counties throughout Central Arkansas. Apply anytime at alcoacommunityfcu.org. Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. Old Man Winter might have slowed us down, but this deal is still wide open for you.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus lots of fun choices. Like ping pong. Right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Get $250 on us with your first $25 wager.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Hey, Central Arkansas, are you tired of living in pain, back pain, neck pain, headaches? The Joint Chiropractic is the answer. Open Monday through Saturday so we can fit even the busiest schedules. With convenient locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, and Bryant, relief is always close by. First visit is just $29, including your consultation, exam, and adjustment, and you never need an appointment. See us at The Joint Chiropractic and start feeling better today.
Can't listen to the radio? Don't worry. You can catch Morning Mayhem live every day. Just download the 1037 The Buzz app.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, every time you hear Michael McDonald, you almost let's hear him. Let's hear a little bit of the vocal there in the beginning.
Because you can just smell the funk coming through your radio right now. I think you're 4. Oh, well, here we go. Smell this.
He's having a birthday today, and I was trying to think if I actually looked at the age. Okay, how old do you think he is? We'll start with he just joined the show. Kyle Deckelbaum is with us. Jeff Hildebrand. How old do you think Michael McDonald of the Doobie Brothers is?
I have no idea.
What do you think,
I have
Katie?
no clue. I couldn't tell you.
I'm going to be way off.
Say it.
I was never good at the birthday.
It's
game.
okay. Say it.
Well, he's got to be in his 80s, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
75.
Close enough. 74.
See, I was going to go in the 80s. I mean, just think, because we think of him as the age that we know when he's singing, like in his 30s or whatever.
We are here at the beautiful Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. The Broyles Award is tonight, the 30th. You can hear it on all the streaming platforms of the Broyles Award. I do want to thank Double Beach Fence Brokers, UAMS Health, and Jones & Son for sponsoring the broadcast tonight. We've got the chairman of the Broyles Award, Jeff Hildebrand, who we couldn't do this without. 20 years he's given. So many others. I mentioned Wes Sutton and Steve Sullivan, the Democrat Gazette, Wally Hall. 30 years for all those folks. And Kyle Deckelbaum joins us as well. Kyle, formerly of KTV, is playing a really important role tonight in the production. So anyway, and Justin and DJ will be here. They will be interviewing all the finalists. We'll get some of those on in the winter tomorrow. Joey McGuire, also head coach of Texas Tech, is here. He's speaking to the high school guys. All right, so this was the thing, because it's Abraham Lincoln's birthday and Michael McDonald's birthday. Somehow, Roger and I were talking, and the next thing I know, Roger is doing
We're on the show.
Yeah, we just and here's Roger. Yeah. I don't know how many years ago it was. Here's a little bit of Roger doing Michael McDonald.
Well, it was Tommy was still here, so
yeah, it was a while back.
All right, here you go. I'm going to go Abraham Lincoln, the first part of the Gettysburg Address, since it's his birthday, sung by Michael McDonald, which is also his birthday.
Of the Doobie Brothers.
Of the Doobie. So here we go. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty, dedicated to the proposition that all
There we go. Finish it up.
men are created equal.
Mark that tape.
Listen, to know
okay.
the Gettysburg Address
Let me tell you what,
enough for me.
Christian Weaver.
Was that off the cuff?
Boom. Christian Weaver is producing back in the studio. Tell what we need to do, Christian. Let's push that out today. Because it's the birthday of Abraham Lincoln.
It's the birthday of Abraham Lincoln and Michael McDonald.
And so some people who maybe don't listen to the show will be exposed to that for the first time. Good job.
All right, yeah.
Only Roger.
Yeah.
All right, we need to play a little fact or crap. Kyle and Jeff can be a part of that. Let's if we've got the open for that, we need a contestant, and Christian can let us know what we're playing for.
Yeah. We have the intro. Do we want to know the contestant first, or play the
No, let's go hit the intro and we'll get it.
Is it fact or is it crap? You decide. Fact or crap is brought to you by Arkansas Municipal Equipment, founded by Daniel and Vanessa Ellison over 10 years ago. They specialize in refuge, sweeper, and recycle equipment. Find out more at ametrucks.com.
They also have the Highway 270 grill, outstanding there in
Outstanding
Poland.
grill.
All right, I've got some great Factor Crap questions. Do we have a contestant yet? If we don't, 661-1037.
We do.
Okay.
We have Trey and his son Ethan. They're both on the
Trey
same
and
phone.
Ethan.
Okay.
Is
All right.
Ethan? Has Ethan? Have they been on before?
Have they done this before?
I don't know. Have they?
Trey and Ethan, good morning.
Good morning.
Have you guys played together with us before?
Yes, sir.
Did you play Smarter Than Roger?
That's him.
All right, I knew it.
All right,
Here we
Welcome
go. back, boys.
What are we playing for, Christian?
We have a Boudreaux's gift card on the line here.
Okay, here we go. It's great to be at Boudreaux's. So, all right. Now listen, got Trey and Ethan. Don't give us your answer. Let our esteemed panel do it first, whether they think it's fact or crap. But hey, listen, I don't want any him-hawing around. Just give me the answer, boys. Don't give them time to Google.
Boy, it sounds like you need to tell your speakers that tonight.
Fact or crap? Popeye's chicken is named after Gene Hackman's character Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, not after the cartoon character Popeye. Fact or crap, Roger?
I happen to know that it's 100% true, and Roy Scheider was in that movie with him.
He was.
Jeff Hildebrand, fact or crap?
That's fact.
All right, Kyle,
Fact
come
it
on.
is.
Wow,
That is a
All right.
fact, yeah.
Christian, listen, they could all be lying, Trey and Ethan. So, what are you going to go? Fact or crap on that one?
Crap.
He said crap.
He's gonna go crap.
He's going the other way.
Popeye's chicken is named after Gene Hackman's character Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, not after the cartoon character Popeye. Is a fact.
Yep.
It is a fact.
What do you think of that,
Can I
Ethan?
tell you, I never knew that until I saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
Right, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I did.
I mean,
all four of us did.
yeah. I mean,
I know. Why did he do it? Why did he name
do
after
it? Yes.
Popeye Doyle?
All right, this, hey, Trey and Ethan. That means you got to get two right now. You got to get two to win. To win. Ready?
Ready.
Fact or crap? You are about a half an inch taller in the morning than at night. Fact or crap, Roger?
That is true.
Being 6'7", that's crap. That's crap.
Jeff says that's crap.
I'm with Jeff. Crap.
All right, Christian.
It's a fact.
All right, Trey and Ethan, what you going to do? What you going to fact or crap?
That is fact.
Wow, boy, Ethan is fast on these. Yep. You're about a half an inch taller in the morning than at night is a fact. Yep. You are correct.
Yep.
Said because the discs in your spine have been relaxing all night over the course of the day, they squash down a little bit due to gravity and physical activity. There you go.
So you're taller in the morning, Jeff. You're 6'8".
Okay, good.
You're 6'8".
Closer to Joe Klein. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right, this is for the win. Fact or crap? Roadkill is legal to take in every U.S. state except Texas. Fact or crap, Roger Scott?
Roadkill, you can't do it in Texas.
Is legal to take in every U.S. state except one, Texas.
That's a fact. You can't do it in Texas.
All right, Jeff.
Oh, that's crap. That is crap.
Yeah.
That's crap. If you could do it everywhere else, you can do it in Texas.
Texas was its own country.
Christian, what do you got?
It's a fact.
All right, Trey and Ethan, this is for the win.
Come on.
Roadkill is legal to take in every state, U.S. state except Texas. Fact or crap?
I'm gonna say crap.
Roadkill is legal to take in every U.S. state except Texas is a fact.
Yeah.
Dadgummit.
Texas doesn't do it.
Does that make me smarter than Roger?
Yes, it does. Well, not this time, Ethan. I don't want to jab you at you. You know what?
You
know what, Ellis? As long as you come to Boudreaux's on a Tuesday night when I'm doing trivia, if you'll try anyway, we're going to give you the gift card anyway.
Wow, how about
that,
that?
Huh? Huh?
What's right for sure?
By the way, how old is Ethan? How old are you, Ethan?
14.
Don't you, Kyle and Jeff, don't you love the fact that one of these days when Ethan's 40 years old, he's going, remember, Dad, you and I, we used to call in and we play Fact or Crap.
Who are those old guys? And your dad's going to go, I don't remember.
Does that make me smarter than Roger?
Yes, it does.
There it is, boy. All right, you guys have a great day.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Hold on. Let Christian get your info.
Do want to say real quick, too, before we go to break, congratulations to UCA. They do it again. They win their 9th straight game. They beat Bellarmine 84-76. Haven't seen this kind of season at UCA in a long time. They're 11-2 in the conference, 16-10 overall. Razorbacks will play Auburn 7:30. That'll be a big game. That's at home. Need to take care of business there. Still don't know any information on Carter Knox and Wagner. Yeah, still don't know the scoop on that. Also, baseball opens up this weekend. Razorbacks, again, top 5 team, top 10 team. They play Oklahoma State Friday, TCU Saturday, Texas Tech Sunday, and Monday they play Tarleton State. And then you've got the softball girls playing as well this weekend. Isn't that crazy? I said yesterday that they scored 60 runs. I scored 68-6 and still dropped 3 rankings. It's crazy in the polls.
You know what I'm thinking about girls, and that is, what reading the paper today, and I guess I was reading Wallace. Maybe it was the other article about the 8 or 9 players that the Razorbacks play, the Calipari plays. That's his motto. That's his MO, right? Is that his MO?
Yeah.
Well, what happened with Nolan? And we talked about it yesterday. Nolan had his second 5. They would have started for anybody else in the country, but they were the second 5 with Nolan. And I don't know if having 8 or 9 players max is good for the long haul in the season. I don't know, or is that the norm now? Maybe we'll talk with Joe about that.
That's the norm.
That's the norm now.
These kids want to play. They're used to playing.
That's what they said. That's what Brazil said.
Yeah.
They said, look, when we weren't, because he's playing 38 or what did he play, 67 of the 70 minutes or whatever it was that he played in the last couple of games, whatever the paper said. And they said, well, we want to play. We want to play. Well, of course you want to play, but you're and I know they're not going to get as tired as you and I as quickly, but you get fatigued for the next game, though.
Yeah.
Unless those games are, further apart. We played a week apart this last game.
Musk did the same thing, though. He played 7-8 guys.
He did, yeah.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm asking a question. That's a fact. That's what they're saying. We'll ask Joe and see what his opinion on that is as well. Maybe if that's the new thing, I guess maybe it just crept up on me.
Don't go away at 7:44. We'll be back in just a minute live from the beautiful lobby of Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort.
With us.
We got JM when we
got
come back too. All right, do not go away. It's the 30th Broyles Award tonight.
It's cold. Like, why did I leave the house cold? That's why you stop at Family Market for a hot cup of community coffee. Bean to cup every time. So, yes, it's fresh. And here's where it gets smart. Buy a large community coffee and you get 5 cents off a gallon of All-American Valero gas with your Family Market rewards card. Now, let's talk Big Mondays. That's premium grade gas for the price of mid-grade gas. Unless you're mad at your money, I honestly don't know why you wouldn't have a rewards card. Because when you shop and save at Family Market, you never pay full price for gas. Ever. And it's not just gas. Grab chips, protein bars, sodas, or go healthy with salads, sandwiches, and Topo Chico water. Yeah, the good stuff. Plus fountain drinks and more hot community coffee. And remember, every large drink knocks 5 cents off a gallon. Visit Family Market stores in Pangburn, Shannon Hills, Malvern, Mayflower, Hot Springs, and Worcester. No store near you yet? Relax. One's coming, and you'll be glad it did. Family Market. Shop smart, save money, stay warm.
Arkansas Municipal Equipment in Poen, founded over a decade ago by Daniel and Vanessa Ellison. They lease and sell trucks, trash carts, roll-off dumpsters, and street sweepers. Proud to be Arkansas's only authorized dealer for New Way refuse trucks and Timco street sweepers. Your authorized dealer for Galfab roll-off and hook lift trucks. You can get parts and service for all makes and models with technicians traveling the state to take care of you.
AME, it's the service after the sale.
This is Justin Akery. If hand or wrist pain is getting in the way of your daily life, it's time to see the specialists at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Their fellowship-trained hand and wrist surgeons treat everything from arthritis and fractures to nerve injuries and carpal tunnel. And with Arkansas's only hand trauma telemedicine program, advanced care is available around the clock. Call Ortho at 501-686-TOSH to schedule your appointment today and get back to living pain-free. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram store right here in Sherwood. Folks, I want to give you 3 reasons I hope you'll consider to buy from us. Reason number 1, we have the largest total stock of automobiles in Arkansas. How do we do that? We have 3 stores, and each one has a full lot of inventory. By having all these 3 stores in sync with each other, we can get you exactly the product you want. Reason number 2, we study our great competitors every day, and we know their prices, and we price our inventory to be lower than anyone. We're not going to be beat on price. You take that from me. Reason number 3, We have a great service department and a large fleet of loaner cars for our customers. We will treat you like family. Come see us and you will feel comfortable about your entire experience. 3 reasons: biggest stock, lowest price, best service. Come see us on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop us online at FletcherDeals.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wes Moore. Coming up Thursday on Out of Bounds, we'll start getting ready for the Auburn Tigers, Auburn, Arkansas, Saturday night at Bud Walton Arena. Also, we'll talk a little recruiting. Richard Davenport with the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette and WholeHogSports.com will join us. Arkansas has a shot at one of the top guards in the country. He's supposed to commit on Friday. We'll get the very latest from RD. All that and a whole lot more coming up Thursday on Out of Bounds.
When the unthinkable happens to your home or business, whether it's damage from smoke, water, fire, or mold, let Rainbow Restoration make you whole again. Their extensively trained team, state-of-the-art equipment, and 24/7 rapid response will help get your life back on track fast. Because this isn't just their service area, it's their home. When you need them, find them at ArkansasRestorationExperts.com. Rainbow Restoration, where they restore, you recover. Services performed by an independently owned and operated franchise.
U.S. Truck Accessories presents Match Game on Morning Mayhem. Listen for your chance to play their version of the classic TV game show. From U.S. Truck Accessories in Conway and Searcy, your #1 Central Arkansas source for camper shells, bed covers, spray-in bed liners, and more. Veteran owned since 2002. Online at ustruckaccessories.net.
Want to see our beautiful faces? Catch Morning Mayhem streaming live every day on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Just search 1037 The Buzz.
All right, 7:49 on this Thursday, February 12th. Little Doobie Brothers today celebrating the birthday of Michael McDonald. Got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. First, I want to give a shout out to Beckett Atkins, who just gave me sent me a video. Yeah. He's a first grader, 7 years old at Lakeside. He said, "Happy Broyles Award Day, Bass. Good luck on the event tonight." So, Beckett, thank you. His dad is a host. We have all these hosts that have to show these coaches around. And Brent, of course, is taking care of Mike Bobo, who is a 3-time finalist. We don't have many 3-time finalists. I think, Jeff, maybe 3, or it was Brent Venables.
Elliott, right? Elliott twice?
Not Elliott. No, not 3. It's about 3. Here, and then Bud Foster. And then the guy at TCU, Bumpus, yeah.
Big Bumpus, yeah.
Big Bumpus, yeah.
But was a 3-time finalist?
Yeah,
he never made it.
He didn't win.
Wow.
Foster won,
wow,
and then Venables won.
Screw job.
I think we've got JM on the line. Justin Moore, are you there?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Say Jay Bird.
A couple things, too. And we also have listen, when we start talking about the esteemed panel, you talk Kyle Deckelbaum now he's from Washington, and Jeff Hildebrand, the 6'7" referee.
6'8" in the morning.
Yeah, and now we've got Clayton Harrell, who is in charge of the high school Broyles Award. Good morning, Clayton. How are you?
Fantastic. I don't know why I'm sitting on this panel. I'm just low man on the total pole.
Justin deserves a lot of credit.
He's busting his butt. Justin, one of the great things what we're seeing last night. So how many high school guys it's a high school top high school football assistant, in how many states are we honoring?
42. And 33 of them are coming.
So, Justin, you should have seen it last night. They come in here, first of all, they look at the casino and the resort and the hotel, and then they see the Broyles Award trophy. And some of these guys are coming from small towns, but they're the best high school assistant coaches in America. But it's got to be fulfilling, too, to see the expressions on their faces.
Last year was probably the most eye-opening one, is that we had a winner from, I think it was Wyoming or Montana, didn't own a suit, never been outside of the state.
Yeah.
Comes down to Hot Springs, Arkansas, has to buy a suit, and it just walked away, just blown away. And so
Joey McGuire, the head coach of Texas Tech, is going to be speaking to the high school guys. Justin, you'll love him. He apparently grew up as a Razorback fan. I guess Texarkana, is that what it is?
Yeah, grew up in Texarkana. Grew up loving Coach Frank Broyles.
Yeah.
And then strange story how this even came about was that we were at a THSCA conference, the Texas High School Coaches Conference down in Houston. We fly commercial because we're not, making millions like these head coaches.
Right.
Molly looks at me and says, "I think that's the Texas Tech head coach." I said, "There's no way Joey McGuire is flying commercial. No way."
Yeah.
I look up, sure enough, it's Joey McGuire. So we just went in and introduced ourselves. Well, he knows Molly's family.
Yeah,
he knows
how
some
about
of
that?
Betsy's cousins
Yeah.
and grew up with them, and so we just started building a connection with them. And we sat with Matt Rule last year, and we asked Matt Rule, if you had one guy who could speak, who would it be? And he just said Joey McGuire, and that's who Molly and I wanted. And so,
Well,
boom.
I will tell you, Roger and Justin, that Kyle knows too that. They listen. They spent a lot of money on players. Texas Tech did, and it paid off. But I'm gonna tell you, when you hear this guy, he gets you fired up. Both McGuire, the head coach, and Shield Wood, the defensive coordinator. Man, we got some stout defensive coordinators here. I mean, you look at the numbers. Obviously Patricia was with the Patriots and won Super Bowl rings, and his numbers were gaudy. And then Bryant Haynes at Indiana. I look at that. It's like,
But there are a lot of teams that spent a lot of money. That didn't have the season that Texas Tech had.
That's true.
And I feel like that always gets recited very quickly. Like, well, boy, they got that oil money out there.
Yeah.
But no, that's that dude put together a team with the talent that he had.
They evaluated well. That's what we hope happens at Arkansas. Justin, I don't know if you saw, we lost a defensive line coach, but it was to the NFL, so it's not something negative about Silverfield.
Gotcha.
But
I did not.
No. It happened. Yeah, it happened last night. Also wanted to say too, we mentioned it earlier, Justin. Pretty amazing that these dates fall on the same day every year. But Roger, you celebrate 19 years of sobriety.
Yep.
In 16 years, to the day when I called you and said, let's come, let's party. Let's party.
Yeah. 16 years to the day. I'm sitting at a radio station right over here. I get a text from James Ballantyne that says, "Hey, start packing." I'm in a sales meeting with the radio station that I'm here. Once I get that text from James, all I get is I'm hearing the GM that's at this meeting sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah. I stopped listening to it. Then I get a call from you, and it was 3 years to the day of my sobriety that I got the call from you. And knowing you, brother, everybody here can attest to it. After knowing you, your life is on a trajectory, just keeps on moving up higher and higher and higher. And I've been blessed from the very first day that call happened. You gave me the call. I started. That was a Friday. It was on a Monday. And yes, the 19 years sobriety. I'm by the grace of God, and for that, for sure.
Justin, I remember telling Mr. Johnson, who I guess you never got a chance to meet him, the owner, who's a great guy. I said, I remember telling him, I said,
I don't believe so.
Yeah, you met his son, Steve. He was.
That's right.
But I remember telling them this will be I told Mr. Johnson, because it was short notice. I just said, we got to do this, and I said this will be one of the best hires this company's ever made. And Roger, nobody works harder than Roger.
I've never let him down.
And is talented, more talented than Roger. So
I love you, Bob. Thank you for that. Thank you.
So tonight you got the Broyles Award. We mentioned, Justin, it's gonna be a busy weekend. You also have a ton of sports going on. Baseball gets cranked up. And by the way, too, Centennial Bank here is represented by Jeff Hildebrand. I understand you guys want to do you guys have sponsored Dan Hampton. You've done NIL guys before. Maybe there's a baseball player in addition.
Maybe.
To Camp Kosher, we may do that.
Did you mention, somebody mentioned on here, Baz, about the softball team losing this past week?
They lost one game.
So do you not think that affects their?
Well, obviously it did, but they won 5.
You're saying that one shouldn't have.
Yeah, and they won 68-6 total.
Right.
Yeah. They beat the team that beat them, Virginia. They beat them the first day like 21-1.
Right.
So, but yeah, dropping 3. It seems to be a lot. Justin, do you feel good that this could be the year that maybe, from a baseball standpoint, do you feel anything extra special about this group? I know it's early as compared to other years for baseball.
I mean, I'm not willing to say, because I haven't seen them play a game yet, that this is the year. I mean,
say it.
I'm not educated enough on the team to be able to say that, but I do think they'll be really good. But I think it'll take them a little bit of time to gel. I mean, we've got a few of the pieces back that we had last year, mainly on the pitching side of things. But there's 3 or 4 position players that are back. But they always do really good in the portal and recruiting high school kids to step into those roles, and I'm sure they did that again. I think they'll be really good, but to me, last year was a really great opportunity. We just got unlucky getting paired up with the other really good team in the country. when we got to Omaha. Otherwise, I believe we would have won it all last year.
Well,
so,
the
but
best
we'll see.
thing,
I think they'll be really good, and I think they'll have a shot for sure.
The best thing is we're getting ready to start winning games. We're winning in basketball. We're going to win in baseball. We're going to win in softball. We're going to win in gymnastics. Clayton, good luck. Great work as always. Look forward to having the next 48 hours. It's going to be a blast.
It's going to be fun. I see y'all talking about Arkansas baseball, so I'm going to head out.
Yeah. Get out of here, LSU.
Get out of here. Baseball.
Don't make us boo you.
You know what? I will say this. I am disappointed in the SEC that we are not playing this year.
Yeah. That's always
I'm very disappointed that we're not playing baseball. We were supposed, because y'all came to Arkansas, or y'all came to LSU last year, and we were supposed to come up there. And I bought season tickets.
Got to go. 8 o'clock. Don't go away.
Just like in football, a great offense and defense are so important in properly maintaining your lawn. And the best defense against weeds starts with a call to the team at Sanders Ground Essentials, because there's no better time than now to start that weed control program. And then this winter, I know you'll be so looking forward to that beautiful dormant lawn that Sanders always provides. Remember, next spring's lawns start with the Sanders Fall pre-emergent treatments. So go on the offense today with Sanders Ground Essentials on the web at sandersground.com.
If you already scheduled your garage door tune-up for just $79, please disregard this message. If you don't have a garage door, you're off the hook. For the rest of you, why would you spend more than just $79? Overhead Door Company of Little Rock will perform their garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79 on up to 3 garage doors and openers. Call 501-510-6399 or schedule online, overheaddooroflittlerock.com.
Out of Bounds Hotline on 103.7 The Buzz is presented by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas's #1 independent used car dealership, specializing in level and lifted trucks. D3Autosales.com.
Why so serious? Sports talk and entertainment. Let's put a smile on that face. 103.7 The Buzz. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
A Little Rock jury finds 3 men guilty in a drug distribution scheme. Court documents say the 3 were running the drugs from California to Arkansas. Bruce Smith, Kevin Langle, and Larry Rogers will be sentenced later. According to court documents, the trio delivered pounds of methamphetamine to a Little Rock
We'll see the upper 30s tomorrow morning. Clouds will be on the increase tomorrow. No rain really expected until tomorrow evening. With the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Nolan Souza, Drive Time Sports each week, brought to you by Seth Board with Shelter Insurance on Main Street in Jacksonville. Call Seth today for all your insurance needs, 501-982-6465.
Are you having some aches and pains but don't know what to do? Well, you are not alone. 40,000 people. Let that number sink in for a second. 40,000 people were in the same boat as you, and they found a way to have pain relief without surgery. They found it at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in using cellular level treatments to revitalize
joint tissue naturally. These patients thought their only option was surgery and that they'd be out of commission for a couple months. But now, thanks to QC Kinetics, they're moving better, hurting less, and getting their lives back due to advanced regenerative treatments. Surgery isn't always the answer. QC Kinetics is right here in Wood Rock, using safe, natural treatments backed by real science. Treatments that activate your body's natural healing power. Safe, natural, non-surgical, with zero downtime. The sooner you start, the faster inflammation will ease, the sooner you'll slow down osteoarthritis progression that's causing your pain. Those 40,000 people are right. What are you waiting for? Do your own research. Call QC Kinetics today. The consultation is free. 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880.
Heads up, guys. Valentine's Day is coming up quick. If you haven't ordered your gifts yet, don't wait until the last minute. Get to it with Tipton & Hurst, the state's premier florist, offering guaranteed satisfaction with every order for 140 years. Grab your Valentine's flowers early and get rewarded with free roses later. See store for details. Buy your flowers, chocolates, gifts, and more at one of Tipton & Hurst's 5 locations in Little Rock, Conway, Palm Bluff, North Little Rock, Rogers, or at tiptonhurst.com.
Serious injuries happen every day. If it happens to you, don't wait. Dial 8. Dial 8 for Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton. 888-8888. Anywhere in the state, dial 8. We've got you covered, Arkansas.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton. This is Chris Roberts with Southern Bank. You and your business are doing big things in our community. Our financial tools are just what businesses need to succeed, but finding funds for your business can be tricky. At Southern Bank, we make it easier for local businesses to get financing for the things that help with their success. With a variety of loan and deposit products, your business can be prepared with a financial plan tailored for your business needs. To start your relationship with Southern Bank, visit us at southernbank.com or stop by one of our convenient branches. Member FDIC.
It says it right there at LRAC.com. Become a part of the most vibrant, fun, and multifaceted fitness community in Central Arkansas, the Little Rock Athletic Club, where right now you get 30% off the joining fee. 2026, people are going to witness the fitness.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See shelter agent Madison Buse in England, Matt Cooper in Russellville, or Todd Session in Morrilton today.
At CertaPro, you can enjoy paint-free painting. That's right, you heard it correctly. Schedule a residential interior project now, and CertaPro will cover the cost of paint and primer. Hurry, though, as these incredible savings only apply to jobs done in January and February, so make sure to schedule yours today. Since these are the slowest months, CertaPro just wants to keep great crews busy. It's that simple. Don't wait. Schedule today at CertaPro.com before the schedule fills up. That's Certa with a C, CertaPro.com. CertaPro. That's painting happy.
Hey, it's David Bazzel for Luxury Pool and Spa. Can you feel it in the air? Oh, I can. It's hot tub season, and I love my hot tub from Luxury Pool and Spa. You can too. They have Fantasy and Caldera hot tubs in stock and ready for delivery. Luxury Pool and Spa also carries Sirona Spa chemicals and frog systems. I use both in my hot tub. You gotta have them. Luxury Pool and Spa also has Pollywood Adirondack outdoor furniture for sitting around your fire pit with family and friends. Live the life of luxury with Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com.
There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios.
Fool me once. Shame on you.
Here are David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
It fooled me. We can't get fooled again.
Never gets old. 8:06. We're here in Hot Springs at Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. Getting ready for the Broyles Award tonight. I just saw a message on our text line, Christian. I don't know if it says no audio on YouTube. I know we've struggled a little bit today.
What's going on with that, Christian?
It's back. Okay, good.
What do you think's that? Is Justin?
As streaming director, they're tasking me with getting these new cameras working. So there's a
Oh,
few
you got new
technical issues.
cameras?
Yeah, there's a few technical issues when we plug the cameras in. It makes our audio drop. But I think I've worked through the troubleshooting phase. I think I know what's going on.
Oh, you know what? I guess what I'm noticing that I wonder if will I notice a difference on if I go to YouTube and look at that as opposed to our camera laptop here.
You won't right now because I don't have the camera on.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Justin, I want you to go to the stream and take a look at my logoed up self. Roger said, you like the high collar?
You look like a race car driver.
It's a cross between a race car driver and Mike Myers' sprockets.
Well, we do want to thank Steve Qualls. I mean, he does all our he does the merch for the Broyles Award.
We got to get Kyle loves the dry fit Broyles Award.
Kyle
deal.
Deckelbaum.
Kyle the deck wants a large.
The hoodies look really good.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Yeah,
but
a lightweight hoodie.
But
got to get one.
I like the high collar. This is a new Broyles Award logo.
Oh, that's all right.
And then of course we got Morning Mayhem shirt. And,
here's the thing. I don't know why you have a high collar and you lay it down.
I'm not laying it down.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you do.
Hey, a couple things.
That's a sharp pullover. I like
Thanks,
that.
buddy. I agree.
You need one too.
I've lost a little bit of weight.
Well, your face. Look at your face.
I was thinking that too. You look thin.
Well, you're kind of say that, but I'm not. 30 pounds more to go, but it's okay.
You look great, though.
Oh, thanks. Stop. But please more. Please
you
more.
Really do. No, you got a hydrofacial deluxe yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
And my buddy Pat Simmons at Bryant Small Injury Repair, he called back.
Yeah.
You know what he did? But then he talked to Aditi. He is donating 2 massages a month to a couple, whether it be a teacher and his or her spouse, a preacher, his and her spouse. So he's given for the next year. He is donating that to Ava Bella for someone, and Didi will come up with a way to give them away.
That's awesome. Coming up here shortly, I think we may get to visit with Joey McGuire, the head coach of Texas Tech. Where did they finish in the rankings? Number 5 or 5?
4 or 5.
Justin, would you ever believe Texas Tech in football?
You talking about football? Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever
believe what now?
That Texas Tech would be at that point with their program and where we are with ours? I'm hoping maybe we get there. But I'm just saying right now the fact that how quickly Texas Tech.
Not in my lifetime. And I agree with Kyle that that coaching staff has done a nice job, but I'll also say it does make it quite a bit easier when you got the best players in the country. I mean,
no question.
It makes a big difference. I mean, take a look at our basketball team, for example. What would we be without these 2 freshmen that we were able to go out and buy?
Well, I mean, and I'll tell you this too, boy, those linebackers that Texas Tech have, one of them won the Butkus Award. The defensive coordinators are finalists.
That defense was nasty,
man. They were. They didn't get any help in that last playoff game. The defense hung around, but they just didn't get any help offensively. And but if we get him, he's a great guy. Just got a few minutes to talk with him last night, so that may be coming up. I did want to also mention too about is it Vanderbeek? Is that the name? So. Did we like that one better than say remember the Titans better than Varsity Blues, or what's the one with Billy Bob?
Blues.
I'll tell you
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. For me, I'm about to turn 42.
Yes.
That movie, Varsity Blues, when I was a junior, senior, whatever I was huge.
Yeah, it was big.
Huge. Like I mean, especially for high school kids that love sports, and then it was the whipped cream bikini scene.
Yeah,
there were so many iconic lines, and if you're my age or my age range, you know
had the big fat guy. You had the big fat guy.
Yeah. I give it a 10. 10. I mean, anybody my age, we could quote that movie, and y'all would probably have no idea what the heck we're talking about.
No.
Well, but that's what I was saying. It's an iconic movie. It's an iconic movie.
I never watched Dawson's Creek. Because that was kind of a girl show.
I
to
didn't
me
either.
It was anyway.
I didn't either.
It says the guy who both of us watched Beverly Hills Housewives.
Man,
what's that?
That's a bunch of hot chicks, though.
Okay. All right.
But that's what I was going to. Raj, that's how I justify it.
I got you, brother.
A bunch of good-looking women.
Well, hey,
I'm gonna bust the chops because we're in the same boat.
Real quick, we've been talking about another show that's got a tie-in with Varsity Blues, Landman.
How's that? Because of Billy Bob?
Howie Warder, yeah.
Whipped cream bikini.
Isn't that the same girl?
Is she wearing the whipped cream?
How about that?
She looks better now.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
She has
So
aged
Varsity Blues,
well.
you're calling that an iconic movie?
I think for that.
I think
for
for my generation,
his age.
it
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's the best
I
movie
mean,
or not.
I get what you're saying. Like in the grand scheme, no.
That's
But
right, yeah.
For my generation, it
Okay.
was that
that
and
age.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were
I'm with you,
like-
Justin. You and I are about the same age, and I'm with you.
Okay,
Why did I
gotcha.
not watch it?
Who was the
you,
coach?
You know, you get what I'm saying, then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who was the bad guy coach in Varsity Blues?
Wasn't it John Voight?
John Voight.
Voight. Oh, he was a
So
great. You've seen it. You've
no,
seen it.
I haven't. I just
Well, how'd you
know that.
Oh, he's a bad guy. And then big. I remember him looking in the locker room and seeing they were shooting him up. The
Is
running
Paul
back,
Walker
right?
the quarterback?
I think you may be right. Was Paul? Is that right?
That I would.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Actually, now that I think about it,
The
right.
boy, John Voight's character was a
His leg blown out or whatever.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a quote from I don't know, off of some social media thing that said, "Isn't it amazing how John Voight's outlived both of his quarterbacks from?"
Oh my gosh! What a
Varsity
oh my
Blues.
gosh! That's right.
No. Did you just make that up?
Crazy.
Yeah. So that was the main point. I was,
Paul Walker died in a car crash.
Yeah, car wreck. Yeah.
Now,
No.
Now,
I mean, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah,
You just,
that's a great. It's an amazing stat. Well,
Yeah.
the other sad thing about that story, Justin, is that the guy had 6 kids. Good Lord have mercy.
and they're young. And they're young. Man.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
only
the oldest one maybe 14.
Yikers.
And it happened quickly.
Maybe 16,
apparently.
but maybe 14. Yeah, it's just terrible, man.
Listen to this.
It's
August
really
of 2023. He didn't announce it until November 2024. But that colorectal cancer, man, he doesn't play around. Anyway, just seeing him how young he looked, and just Roger, I think we're 60s. Man, I'm just blessed, that this and that guy didn't even get out of
So
his 40s.
colorectal cancer. I mean, is that not? So how is that detected? I mean, is there early detection, or is that just a done deal?
That's a good question. I don't know, but I know what you get it. It's tough to beat.
Is that okay?
Yeah. The other thing I was going to ask too, you were a broadcaster, sports broadcaster, Katie. So you may know the answer to this. How do you score curling? How do you score? How do you? Are you trying to not? Is it like a shuffleboard? Is it the same concept?
I think it's like that, right, where you get the points if you're in the center,
circle,
right, and fewer if you're outside, and it subtracts. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I never knew.
I do love watching these, and we're suddenly like, I'll watch it for 3 seconds, and I'm an expert on this.
Yeah, it's apparently the Americans doing pretty well. In curling, if you can believe that.
What did that the couple? Did they win?
The couple.
I think they got silver, didn't they?
Is that what they
Silver?
Yeah.
So apparently, when it's going the right way, you go clean. In other words, you get out of the way, you don't do anything, right? Is that what? No, clear. I think that way. Don't sweep, and then when they want you to say, they curl.
Did you see the segment that they did where those things weigh as much as a microwave? They're so much heavier than you think they are.
The little
the stones that they're pushing.
Yeah, the stones.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I had no idea.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
That
Justin,
would be my Olympic sport. I don't want to run or put out much energy at all. Like I don't even want to be. I don't want to be a sweeper. Because that would require too much energy. I just want to push the little thing and then go sit back down.
The other thing, Roger. Justin, we were talking with Roger earlier. Apparently, the Americans have some good mogul skiers, and you've skied enough to where.
Oh my gosh, I hate moguls.
It's a lot of work. Now, have you done it?
I can't do moguls. Yeah,
it's
my knees. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, it's just torture. I mean, it's just like, here, go down here and work your ass off to get down the mountain safely. I mean, it's not fun at all. It's terrible.
I have so much respect for anybody that can ski. Now, I'm talking about not professional skiers, but you go out, you're skiing blacks anyway, and then you go out there and you throw out moguls, and then there's 1,000 of them. I mean, you got to work your butt off. That's what back to the whole point.
Exactly.
Justin. Yeah, it's like, man, I really don't want to work that hard.
It takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, it's so much.
Exactly. I just like to put my headphones in, get a little buzz, and just kind of cruise down the mountain. Put my earbuds in, listen to some Elton John. Or whatever.
Did you see the? I don't know what sport this is. Did you see the guy that's? You're going uphill and he's doing the skis. You're fast walking
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like
it's like where you get your skis from like the parking lot and go all the way up, and then
yes, yeah, it's like a mile, right? It's like a 6-minute mile. The guy
he ran a 6 minute. It's impressive.
I mean,
maybe like the
uphill.
greatest athlete on the earth.
I know,
crazy.
uphill. I know, it's ridiculous.
I'm so out of breath. You get your skis on when you come out of the lodge just to get to like where the chairlift is.
I know.
And sometimes it's slightly uphill, and you get there and you're like already dripping in sweat. This dude's running uphill.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
100%.
You know what kind of shape you got to be in to do that? I mean, good Lord. I do have a great memory though, Kyle. You don't know about this.
You have to be insane.
Yeah, and Christian, you'll know because we're going to go skiing again with the Hatchers. We always enjoy doing that. This will be, I guess, the 3rd or 4th year. But anyway, Roger was he was attempting to get better and be better. And so at the very end, I think Justin was waiting on him. He didn't want to go down, and so they were coming down together.
Got scared.
They were coming down together. It was an emotional moment, and then Roger goes, "You didn't leave me. You didn't leave me."
I started crying, Kyle.
It just
I was scared. Listen,
it just said, "I ain't leaving you, man." It's like something out of a movie. It's like something out of a movie.
It was like Broke Buzz Mountain.
Broke Buzz Mountain. It was Broke Buzz Mountain. I tell you, it's like because of the same, like in Jaws, when Quint tells you that he was on the USS Indianapolis, and all those sharks are around all of the sailors, or the ship had gone down. They're all waiting, and then they see the sharks, and the sharks are coming at night, and they're getting everybody. You don't know who's alive, but then the plane comes and lands and rescues. The most frightened he was waiting on his turn to get on the ship, get on the plane, because he knew it was almost done. It was scary. Well, coming that last turn, for some reason, that thing narrowed to less.
Scary.
It just got scary. And I'd already gone down there once or twice, but it had gotten more narrow and more narrow in my head, and it scared me. And then I got down there, and Justin and I hugged. I think
you didn't.
I pressed his breastplate and into mine.
Kyle and Christian, I'm telling you, Roger got emotional. He got emotional. He got emotional.
I've never done that before.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it again.
What do you think when you watch these skis come down and they put up the miles per hour?
100.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't going 100, but it was.
No, that's what we're saying. No, that's what those guys were going. 100.
But I will say this, Roger and Sam. Now I tell you, Justin. Samantha, who was almost so put out with that, she wanted to quit the first day. I don't like this, and she has hung around and gotten better every year to the point she cannot wait to go skiing.
She skis in her head.
I love that. I love hearing that. That's a great story. 661-1037 is the number if you want to be a part of the show. I saw a list, and since we've got Justin on, I don't know, Kyle, how much country music you do, but the best country love songs of this century. So obviously since 2000, of course, Justin has got a number one hit.
More middle finger. That one makes me cry.
How many of your songs, Justin, would you say are love songs, percentage wise?
Every country song is a love.
Like hit songs?
No, it doesn't have to be hits. I just say in general, just like your catalog. 20% love songs?
30-40%.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Here's some of the ones that they put. Remember When, Alan Jackson.
Right.
Die Happy Man, Thomas Rhett. Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton. Amazed by Lone Star.
Stapleton.
Blessed the Broken Road, Rascal Flats. These are just some of them. There's a longer list of that.
All right, well, that's in this century. I don't know them.
Yeah, if you had to go back, if you go the old school, give me the Mount Rushmore.
Well, Kenny Rogers got a ton of them.
Give me the 4 Mount Rushmore love songs country. Go.
The Mount Rushmore of country. The George Jones.
He stopped loving her today.
That's okay.
Yeah. What about Kenny Rogers? What was Kenny Rogers? Pick a Kenny Rogers song.
Islands in the Stream?
No, that's ours. What is what was the one? You believe in me. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Na. That's one.
That's two.
There's two. So we got Kenny Rogers.
Is that You Decorated My Life?
You decorated my life.
What about,
I'd say
what
so.
about,
Let's do
what
it.
about Hank
It
Sr.?
No, I don't think Hank
no,
Sr.
no love?
I don't think he had love songs.
I don't
What
think
about
so.
Forever and Ever Amen, Randy Travis.
That's a good one.
I mean, you're talking the greatest of all time.
Yeah, that'd be a love song. No. We can't put that.
I don't know
I'd
if
have to
that's
have more
top
time
4.
for that. Yeah. Merle did a couple. Merle did a few.
But what Patsy Cline?
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
Loretta Lynn?
I'm just stuck with a few of them. Loretta's were not really love either. Now, unless I think a little deeper,
They were kind of heartbreak.
What about I Swear, John Michael Montgomery?
I
That was a cover
that was a
too,
big
right?
one.
Yeah,
That was a
All
big
for
one.
One covered that too. But
Golly, I'm blanking.
Well, I'll give you a chance to think about that, Kyle. You go.
Did Sonya Brown do any?
If for those, and two,
Not
Kyle,
any that comes directly to mind.
well, we'll give you some of the rest of the show to come up with your-
Oh, how about Conway lay you down?
Oh,
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
Now that's coming. That's coming.
Now I'm lying here with Linda.
With Linda
on my mind. Oh, Conway had some love songs. You know Conway.
So I'm going to tell you, Kyle. I'm going to make a guarantee right here.
You know, excuse me. I hope Terry Bradshaw's listening. He hadn't sung with Justin.
I promise you, there is not another radio show in any market and anywhere in the country that's got 3 guys on their show that can sing like Justin, Roger, and Christian.
Oh, you don't think
By
Christian
the way,
can?
listen. Let him hear Christian here. Listen, this is from the other day. Just in the back, just standing in the studio.
Roger, when I'm with you, I'm smiling. You're my buck.
Whoa!
You're my buck. You're my buck.
I mean, listen. I mean, he just looked at me, and the first words he says as we looked in each other's eyes.
Roger, when I'm with you, I'm smiling. You're my buck.
Whoa!
That was
I'm telling you, take
Well,
that
blood
serious.
cell.
Take that serious.
Well, and you sing too. You sing
And-
with Terry.
And
so.
I do want to say, I was talking to Justin the other day, Roger,
Justin
and Christian.
Moore.
And Justin invited Christian and us to come out, and because we obviously hadn't had a chance really to sit down and get to know each other a little bit. Justin invited us to break bread, with Christian to go out there and do that sometime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the next thing you know, Christian, you'll be spending the night over there. just
How
like
about
you did.
that?
I'll bring my
You'd be
people to meet
going,
your people.
Roger, bring me
Christian's
soap
going,
and a
please
towel.
don't make me do that.
Kyle, I know you got to get out of here. Anything you want to say to folks?
Oh, I can't wait. I think this is year 14
For
involved
you.
with the Broyles Award. I mean,
Man.
it's so much fun. I can't wait for tonight and being involved with the high school is really, really cool.
UMC,
too.
the high school on Friday night, which has over almost 40 high schools, 40 states. 40 states are represented.
33 here. I mean, last year we had Alaska here.
Yeah, how about
I mean,
that?
like, which gives you a sign how much it means to these high school guys to be involved too. But tonight's going to be a ton of fun.
And I'm going to tell you. Go ahead, JM.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm
No,
trying to time it right, but it's just
okay.
so hard.
It happens.
Kyle, I was just going to say before Kyle left, Kyle, man, I don't know that we've ever had the chance to meet, but I'm a fan and really miss you on the tube, man.
Oh,
but I hope
Justin,
you're
that means
happy
more than
and
you
doing
know.
well.
Yeah, vice versa. Seriously, that means more than you know.
He
Thank you.
did some
Thanks,
great
man.
work
Yeah.
beyond the game, man. Some award.
Yeah,
work.
loved it. Listen, it's nice for on a Saturday. My wife and I can put the feet up and watch games and not have to worry about cutting highlights at night. So.
Good.
But yeah, so
And-
12 years of working weekends. It's nice to be able to do that.
And I will say this too. We were really pounding our chest. We were really excited that the Broyles Award had 4 of its finalists and winners get NFL jobs last week. Now, that mean they're going to be winners. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now, this class this year, there's 3 or 4 guys in there that will be head coaches. I tell you, I can see Bryant Haynes and Heatherman. I'm sorry,
pros?
Either one.
Okay.
I think I'm just telling you, they got that edge to them. They're deep. I'm going to say this class will produce, because really of the 4 that were named new head NFL coaches, they both came out of 2 of them came after, it was like 2 in each class. Yeah. So when you get 2 out of 4 that are NFL coaches now out of 1 class, it's pretty cool. Of course, you got Dan Quinn's already there.
Yeah.
So we have 5 of them.
It's hard to tell with what Patricia would want to do.
Yeah.
But he's a guy you could see hiring too.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly could see that. And then the numbers are gaudy. So anyway, we'll let you go.
Yeah.
Listen, you're so important to this thing.
You guys are the best.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks,
so fun
Kyle.
to hang out
Great
again.
seeing you, dude.
You too, my man.
Great to see you, Kyle. All right,
See you, Justin.
when we come back, we
See
will
you, buddy.
visit with Melinda Mayo for the first time since she's officially retired.
Okay.
We knew about this, but we kept quiet. We didn't.
My dad
officially announced.
texted me the other day and goes, "It's a sad day in Arkansas." I go, "Why?" And he said, "Melinda Mayo just announced her retirement." He loves her too.
I know. Listen, you both, that's where you got it from. But I'm excited for her. She's excited. Yeah. Listen, Kate knows that she's one of your faves.
She knows.
She knows
that you're all pass.
All pass. All right, I think we're going to, Wayne Smith's going to stop by, and we may get Joy McGuire a little bit later. Joe Klein will be checking in with us about the Razorbacks. They play Saturday night against Auburn. That's an important game. Hopefully the Hogs will take care of business. Do not go away. It's 8:30 here on Morning Mayhem Live from the Broyles Award tonight. And of course, we're here at beautiful Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. Don't go away.
Tune in every Friday morning to hear Danny West from hogsports.com on Morning Mayhem. Brought to you by HJ Trailer Sales. They've got truck beds and utility trailers for every type of job and a service facility for maintenance and repair. Local folks with great products. Visit them online at hjtrailersales.com or in person at 808 Albert Pike in Hot Springs.
This is Sports Center.
Locally in college basketball last night, Central Arkansas beat Bellarmine 84-76 for their 9th straight win as 5 Bears scored in double figures. They host West Georgia on Saturday. Arkansas State beat Louisiana Monroe 103-70. Christian Harmon led the way for the Red Wolves, getting 21 points on 7 of 12 from 3. They'll take on South Alabama on Saturday. And tonight, the Broyles Awards will be held at Oaklawn Hot Springs. The finalists are Georgia Offensive Coordinator Mike Bobo, Indiana Defensive Coordinator Bryant Haynes, Miami Defensive Coordinator Corey Heatherman, Ohio State Defensive Coordinator Matt Patricia, and Texas Tech Defensive Coordinator Shell Wood. A special broadcast of the event can be heard on The Buzz tonight at 7. Coverage thanks to Double B's, Jones & Son, UAMS Health, and Fence Brokers. I'm Christian Weaver with The Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A nice Thursday is coming for us today. Mostly sunny and a high of 63 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear. Little Rock drops to 41, but some places will still get into the 30s tonight. Tomorrow, clouds will be increasing. Another mild day with a high of 67, and then rain showers will move in tomorrow night. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Tune in to Out of Bounds each Monday for Weekend Recap, brought to you by Fleet Management Services. Serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years, they're your small to mid-sized fleet specialists that also takes care of our fleet at Signal Media. Fleet Management Services is now hiring for Loop Tech, Tire Tech, and Light Maintenance. 8 paid holidays and paid vacation, paid health insurance, and 401k. Pay depends on experience and signing bonus. Apply in person at 901 East 8th Street in Little Rock.
Hi folks, it's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you're in the market for a new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram, we hope you give us a chance to earn your business. Here's some things to consider. Fletcher Dodge has been family-owned dealer for over 25 years. We know how to take care of our customers to keep them coming back. Every Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealer pays the same price for their vehicles. It's the dealer that makes the difference. We'll give you the best deal up front. No haggling, no arguing. We make it easy to buy a new vehicle, and we'll pay you more for your trade-in. Compare our deal to anybody's, and you'll buy from us. Come see us today for the deal of a lifetime on new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram. At Frank Fletcher Dodge, you'll always get the best price, the lowest finance rate, and more for your trade. And we promise you a hassle-free buying experience. We want to be your dealer for life. Shop Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood before you buy anywhere else. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll make you a deal. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
Oaklawn is here for when you want non-stop racing and non-stop action. The season's back, the weekends are packed, and it's time to plan your visit. The classic racing season kicks off January 30th and runs through May 2nd with exciting weekends, great food and drinks, and the kind of atmosphere you can only find in Hot Springs. It's fast, it's lively, it's time to win. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Just like in football, a great offense and defense are so important in properly maintaining your lawn. And the best defense against weeds starts with a call to the team at Sanders Ground Essentials, because there's no better time than now to start that weed control program. And then this winter, I know you'll be so looking forward to that beautiful dormant lawn that Sanders always provides. Remember, next spring's lawns start with the Sanders Fall Pre-Emergent Treatments. So go on the offense today with Sanders Ground Essentials on the web at sandersground.com.
This is Quinn Grovey, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
I know you loved.
Oh, of course. Did not even think about that, guys.
It's just
catalog. That's Keith Whitley.
Is it? You know, I'm
man.
Yeah. I'm
Man,
not
I
as
didn't
big.
either.
Yeah,
Throwing this one in there.
Even
Yeah.
now in my
We're talking.
You just about to say you weren't big on Keith
I
Whitley.
mean,
You don't know him.
Yeah. I don't know him.
Yeah.
Really?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm a little late to the game on that.
He's top 10 of all time to me.
Top 10.
I know that's what everybody says. All right, thanks for that,
He
Christian.
would have been, in my opinion, as big as
He's
George
kind of like
Strait or Alan Jackson.
the Derrick Rose of country music.
The Derrick Rose of country music
or comparison.
Except for he didn't, of course.
Before we get to Melinda Mayo, we've got another guest, Wayne Smith.
Good morning.
Good morning, Wayne. How are you, buddy?
How we doing, fellas?
We're doing great. A great night's sleep.
Good morning, Justin.
Got Justin on the line, yeah.
And Christian too.
Christian too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a chance. Have you met Christian before?
I have not.
Gotcha.
But I guess he's coming over.
He is. It looks like it's official. He hasn't left yet. After what, 2 weeks, a week and a half?
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
God bless you,
Christian. Do you just think? By the way, Christian, do you think we're like nutcases? You come from the most buttoned-up show to the most erratic.
Justin can go off the cuff occasionally, but you guys are off the cuff for like 4 hours straight. Pretty much.
Yeah, we're proud of it. Proud of it.
24 hours.
Yeah. Hey, while we got you here, let's bring in Melinda Mayo. Let's welcome.
Please.
She just retired, officially.
It's a sad day.
I know.
As Justin was just saying, it's a sad day in Arkansas. She is my favorite weather person.
Wow. Well, let's bring her in there, Christian.
No, Mr. Belafonte, it's Mayo. Mayo. Melinda Mayo. She's Arkansas's TV sweetheart, and she's joining the guys from Morning Mayhem. Melinda Mayo on Morning Mayhem is brought to you by Sanders Ground Essentials, where great lawns start today. On the web at sandersground.com.
Good morning, Melinda.
You know, I still got 2 months left, so I'm going until April 10th. So I'm not done
Wow.
yet.
We have
that don't make me feel no better.
Yeah, I may need to call back.
Yeah, Melinda, let's sit. Yeah, we got a bad phone connection. Yeah,
there it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, here's what I decided. I didn't want to go out like Lindsay Lohan and have to get airlifted off that mountain. I said they should have told her, it's over. And so I wanted to bow out gracefully before that happened. But 39 years in Little Rock TV, 30 of those at KATV, 9 at Channel 4, started Daybreak in 2000. The year 2000, I was like, that was the turn of the century. It's time to go and let somebody else do this. But I'm retired from KATV, but not from the Buzz. They can't pull me away from you guys.
Excellent.
Well,
excellent.
In all seriousness, congratulations. That's awesome for you.
Thank you. Basically, I have to free up some time so that I can take all these trips to Moore Mountain and Aspen and all these places I'm so good at inviting myself to. So my dance card is open.
Well, I do think it's interesting. You've got you're not even from here, Wayne. You're a newbie for the, but you've already loved Melinda. Justin's been around. He loves Melinda. Roger. I mean, I don't think you have any haters, Melinda. I think you're beloved by everybody in the state. That's got to be a good feeling.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, but I guarantee you there's some out there somewhere. But Every time somebody heads over to Oaklawn, I say, hey, if you see Wayne Smith, tell him I said hi. So we're going to plan to come over there in April, I think, Wayne. So hopefully we can have a beer together or something and enjoy a little time together.
Love to have you. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Melinda, if you had to qualify, guys, I've always said she's a guy's girl.
We heard what she just said. Gonna come over and have a beer.
I don't have a beer.
Says it all.
Exactly. She's a. But at the same time, what did I see in the article written about her? She was quoting scripture. So you get the multiple sides.
Well, they had wine in the Bible.
Do you teach Bible study in Sunday school? Is that right?
I don't teach it. I'm actually taking an adult Sunday school class, and I tell you what, we pick out one whole book of the Bible, and we go through it about a chapter or a half a chapter a week.
Look at you.
Verse by verse, we stop. Okay, what does this mean? What does this mean to you? And I just really enjoyed it. It's Dr. Scott Stern, who's one of the doctors over at Carti, who teaches my class, and I have learned a ton. So,
What denomination are you guys, Melinda?
Yeah, I grew up Baptist. I grew up missionary Baptist, actually, in Pine Bluff, but Mark grew up Methodist, so he did kind of win me over. And so when we were picking churches, I said, if you'll go to church with me, I'll be the best little Methodist you've ever seen. So background is Baptist, and now I'm a Methodist.
They're fairly similar.
Yeah, they're very close.
From what I know,
Yeah, very similar. It's all good, you know.
Listen, again, it doesn't matter what she would say. Everybody's going to say they support you, Melinda, and love you. So, but the good thing is that she's still looking at weather. So it's a beautiful day today, Wayne, and I was really hoping that when the coaches came in both yesterday and today, it would be a beautiful day. They're waking up and seeing the horses on the track right now for the first time, them and their wives. And so I was curious, what about tomorrow? So they'll get a chance. They're going to watch the races tomorrow. I know we're going to get some rain. I know we're going to get some rain Saturday. What about tomorrow? Is it going to be 50%, or what do you think, Melinda?
Oh, I think tomorrow's actually looking pretty good. The brand new data this morning shows the rain really not getting here till Friday night, and maybe even not till overnight Friday night. Of course, it hits Hot Springs before it hits us. Number one, I'm just glad we don't have to worry about snow or mainly ice for the Broyles Award, right, David? Because it's been so many years, you know. You called me and been like, what, can I get them in? Are they going to be able to get here? So thank goodness for that. But no, we've got sunshine today, highs back up in the low 60s. I would say Friday, most of the day looks dry, also highs in the 60s, and then that rain moves in late Friday night. So even Valentine's, if you want to do that Friday evening, that might be better because it does look like Saturday morning. When that rain gets here, it pretty much washes out Saturday and Saturday night.
I do want to say, speaking of Valentine's and doing things for your Valentine, Holly Rowe last night she went to the Astral Spa and was glowing in her reviews of the Astral Spa.
Awesome.
Matter of fact, I think she said she was going to go back today and get something done.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
Well, one of the things too, Wayne, is that you want to make sure that everybody who comes in from out of town gets a great experience. You know,
not only at Oaklawn, but certainly Hot Springs.
Like Josh Pate.
That's right. Yeah, love to get them downtown. Love to get them to see more of what this town has to offer.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll take that back, and hopefully we'll get them back again.
Melinda, I know. Listen, you're a sports girl. What have you noticed? You've got something you wanted to tell us that you've seen at for the men's basketball team for the Razorbacks. What trend are you seeing?
Yeah, so kind of tell me if you guys agree with me or don't. So what I've noticed now, of course, A-Cup is going to be fantastic pretty much every game, and if he's not fantastic, he's still great, right? But I think Brazil has some good games, and then he'll have some not so good games. And what I've noticed is the way he goes is the way the team goes. So if he's having a great game, the whole team seems to elevate to him. If he's not doing so hot, then they don't play well, and I think that's typically when we've lost the game. So A-Cup is always out there superhuman, but it seems like Brazil is the one that takes the team with him or doesn't. Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah, I think he's the X factor for sure. Cal said as much. He said in his post game. He said when he's playing like he has the last couple of games. It makes us different, and I agree.
Yeah, when he makes his shots, he's already obviously physically he's got long arms and he can jump through the roof, 6'10", and he steps in there, hits those threes, and he is Justin. You're right. He was giving him some love the other day. Cal was. So that game, by the way,
he's physically a specimen. Like he rebounds.
He's sort of a freak show.
To steal a term from Muss that he always used, he rebounds outside of his area or zone or whatever he called it. I don't remember, but and he does. I mean, it's just like I think Christian said. It's like he's like Stretch Armstrong or something. I mean, he goes and gets balls that you're like, how did he get that? But I mean, his wingspan is so long, and his vertical is ridiculous at 6'10", 6'11", whatever he is, and and he's playing. You can just tell, like, him and Billy Richmond play harder than anybody on the floor.
Yeah, especially Richmond too. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just like if everybody would give max effort, like they're giving, they'd be hard to beat.
I did want to ask also, Melinda, were you a James Vanderbeek fan at all? You saw obviously where he died at 40. Were you a fan of Varsity Blues or Dawson's Creek by chance?
Not really. I think Dawson's Creek kind of missed me on the age group. I wasn't in that, that core audience for that, so I didn't even realize he was Dawson until I saw, something about it just yesterday. I think I'm pretty sure I saw Varsity Blues, but I don't think I ever saw it like again and again to really know all of the lines like you guys did. I do remember the bikini, the whipped cream for sure.
What bikini? I don't know what you're talking about, Melinda. Well, again, there's a tie-in with Landman. You just got through watching the second season of Landman, right?
Yeah, and you guys are right. How beautiful is she that plays Tommy's wife? I mean, just gorgeous.
You watch one?
She's not a young chicken either.
Yeah. She's too beautiful for Billy Bob.
Yeah, how old is she?
I think,
let me look her up. Go ahead.
I'm going to guess late 40s. I don't know that. I'm just guessing.
She's, let's see here. Yeah, she 49. 49
and holding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty impressive. All right, before we let you go.
Pretty impressive.
Impressive.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, Melinda, in honor of your retirement, if you would like to, if you could let me know when you want to come over to Oaklawn.
Here we go.
Would love to put you up in the hotel for a night, and would also love to get you a spa treatment as well.
Wow. Man, how about that?
Can we make that happen?
Who would say no to that, right? Absolutely.
Very good.
Wow, look at Wayne.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yes, you just give me enough notice of when you want to come, and then that way I can make sure I get you in the spa.
Thank you, Wayne. Well, definitely we have to sit down for a beer as well while we're doing that.
We can do that as well, but you'll be nice and relaxed once we do. So.
Yeah, I was to make one of the points since Wayne was talking about taking care of people. You mentioned earlier that you try to get as many of these folks from out of state on the track side if you can. I tell you, I don't know, Christian and Justin, because we were talking with Wayne about it yesterday, and Roger, Josh Pate. So that dude is really a rising star. I want to say he just. I told Wayne I think he just got hired by ESPN. He was doing CBS, but
he did this past season. Yeah.
So I'm saying,
did he? Yeah. During the college playoffs, he was all over First Take and Get Up.
Yeah, he's a rising star, and Brendan Marcello is becoming a. He does even though he's a writer, big time writer.
Marcello, do y'all?
Oh yeah, I do.
He's an Arkansas guy, isn't he?
He's an Arkansas guy. I mean, maybe I'm biased because I've known him. Yeah, maybe that's why.
I don't know. I don't know him. I'm not saying anything about him personally. He just comes across as, I don't know, a little arrogant.
I haven't seen enough of his content to give you.
He just, I don't know. He's off-putting to me. It's like his tone in interviews and stuff. I don't know.
We'll ask him tomorrow, Friday when we have him on the show.
Fine with me. I mean,
no, I know. I'm just kidding with you. Did you hear Justin got thrown out of the third grade basketball game the other day?
Some people think that's off-putting.
I did not hear that.
So what did you say?
I said some people think that's off-putting.
Get thrown out of a third grade game.
I almost got thrown out of a fifth grade game.
You did?
Yeah, back when my oldest was playing ball.
So we see this, Roger. This is happening everywhere. This is not just, it's not isolated to Justin.
Hey,
I guess it's
y'all act like it's just me.
Well, Jeff Hildebrand has made an offer to you.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He said that he would like for you to come out and guest referee again.
Yeah, he did say, let's be honest. He did say he'll get you a shirt. It would be real big for you because he's 6'8" in the morning and offer you to be a referee one night at a ball game.
I would never be a referee.
I told you you wouldn't do it. You would just for fun, Justin?
Was that like being Benedict Arnold or something?
Yeah, if it were to be fun, yeah, but that would not be fun for me.
Well, you know what they do? You see what they do with the ESPN folks? They did it for 2-3 years in a row. They had them go out and call a college football game as referees, and they went through like a day camp to learn the rules. I think that would be interesting to me. Now, listen, I don't want to be a referee either, but I think it would be interesting to see what it's like to do that. You know what I'm saying? It would be you obviously have to know the rules. Of course, you know all the basketball rules.
Football's one thing. The referee's a little further away from the fans, but in basketball, you're right. The fans are right on top of you. So I don't know that I would take it very kindly to the way I am towards the referee.
More intense for a basketball
having
referee.
to deal with them yelling at me all the time, and I would
a little bit closer.
Yeah, there would be some issues.
I'd go to that game that Justin's reffing.
Oh my God!
Justin's not doing it.
That would be great.
This is a Baz deal, Christian. If you don't know this, you'll learn it. He'll just
make
just
up
sign
scenarios.
You up for, he'll just sign you up for stuff, and all of a sudden you're
doing it.
You're either saying yes or you're not even saying yes, and he just says yes for you, and you're just doing it.
100%. Love it.
I mean, Rod, you know what I'm talking about.
I know 100%.
Yeah, he had 3-point shooting contest against Pat Bradley.
Oh yeah. That's 3-point
shoot,
which you were there, Christian.
Yeah, Justin held his own,
3-point
I
shoot.
think,
You did hold your own, man. I believe in you.
I don't know about that.
Justin Moore.
I probably shot 40-50%, but he shot like 92%.
And he was heavily sedated.
He was.
Heavily sedated.
Yeah, because that was when his teeth deal was going on.
Yeah, he was.
We are running behind. We're running behind Melinda. Thank you, your fine sponsor. We look forward to working with you for years to come, Melinda, as a retiree from television. Yes.
Well, thank you, everybody, for being so kind. David, thank you for what you put on Facebook. And Justin, tell your dad I'll see him poolside at Moore Mountain because I plan to be there a lot. And Wayne, I'll be over there to see you as well.
Can't wait to have you.
To Sanders Brown. You bet. Thank you so much for the offer. So thanks to Sanders Brown, I've got a little sign in my front yard right now, because they just came and put on the pre-immersion and the fertilizer. And why did they do it? Ahead of the rain that's going to be here on Saturday. So that's one reason I love those guys, Colin, Kit, Sanders, because they watch the weather. They know when to do it. You know, the sprinkler systems are all winterized right now, so you gotta have rain. So they're taking care of me, and they'll do it for you too. 501-315-9395.
Thanks, Melinda. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, guys. Go Hogs.
My dad is listening and said, I agree with he agrees with Justin of referee and all that. I agree with
He
Justin
and I were
on Marcelo.
texting each other during the show yesterday.
He said, I agree with Justin on Marcelo. Don't like the guy. Comes across as arrogant. Well, maybe he does. I'm biased because
I'm telling you, he comes across as snide and just pompous.
Snide.
All right, don't go away. We'll come back at 8:50 here at the beautiful Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort. It's the 30th Broyles Award tonight. Don't go away.
Baby, I'm out, meet all my friends. Shoot the bull, have a beer or two.
Life isn't just about living, it's about living well. No one understands that better than Baptist Health. They support you on your wellness journey wherever it may lead. Baptist Health really is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Baptist Health provides a range of essential screenings for vital areas such as your heart, prostate, and colon, coupled with comprehensive and personalized care. They utilize state-of-the-art robotic surgeries to ensure faster recoveries and significantly less pain for their patients. You can always rely on the care you you receive at Baptist Health to be delivered with Christian compassion. It's no accident that they are recognized as Arkansas's most trusted and innovative healthcare system. Their commitment to excellence is evident in every aspect of their service. When you need a partner in wellness, visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Courtney Ballantyne here for the Butcher Shop Steakhouse, West Little Rock's premier place to go for a great meal. Serving only the finest hand-cut steaks, all still cooked over their huge hickory charcoal grill. Filet mignons, porterhouses, and juicy ribeyes are just a few of the delicious cuts to choose from. And a menu that also includes fresh fish, prime rib, along with all of their weekly specials. Tremendous steaks, excellent service, and a comfortable, relaxing atmosphere makes the Butcher Shop the prime choice for your evening out.
Down south, a handshake means something, and we let our actions do the talking. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm is rooted in Southern tradition and grit. Southern-born and raised and Arkansas-based, Brad Hendricks is named a Mid-South super lawyer year after year. So for car and big truck wrecks, medical malpractice, wrongful death, bankruptcy, and Social Security claims, his law firm produces results. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Southern roots, serious results.
At CertaPro this winter, you can enjoy paint-free painting. That's right, you heard it correctly. Schedule a residential interior project now, paint in January or February, and CertaPro will cover the full cost of paint. Yep, we pay for the paint and primer, no matter what color you pick. We've got you covered. Hurry though, schedule now at CertaPro.com before the schedules fill up. You don't want to miss this. That's Certa with a C. CertaPro. That's painting happy.
Experience the unmistakable difference today at D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc or West Memphis. D3 Auto Sales is your home for quality used trucks, SUVs, and cars from all top brands, specializing in unique customized lifted and leveled used trucks, including four-wheel drives. And this commitment to excellence extends to their full-service 10-bay service department as well. Also, looking to trade in or sell your vehicle? D3 Auto Sales pays top dollar for your pre-owned vehicle. D3AutoSales.com.
Check out the new clothing at Bell & Sword in Conway. A new cricket polo with Razerback logo, button-downs, vests, sweaters, slacks with UCA or Arkansas gear from Johnny O and Peter Millar. Great staff, fantastic service. Bell & Sword, the only Central Arkansas men's store with a tailor on staff to fit you. So go now to Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
At Bale Chevrolet, we keep it simple. What you see is exactly what you get. That means you get transparent and fair pricing online and in store. No hassle, just straightforward deals you deserve. Like right now, get a new 2026 Colorado for just $158 per month. Transparent, fair pricing, all day, every day. That's why it's better at Bale since 1912. That's Bale Chevy and BaleChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
WAC plus TTNL. See dealer for details.
Listen each Friday during Drive Time Sports for the basketball insider in Arkansas. It's Bart Reed, made possible by Martin Orthopedics, with locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Cabot, and Hot Springs Village. Staffed with fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists. For more information on the web, go to martinortho.care.
Hey, everybody, this is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Hampton, and I love hanging out with Baz and the boys on The Buzz. Tune in every morning so you can get the news just like I do.
All right, 8:55. This is a real short segment here, only a couple minutes. I just want to say thanks again, Wayne, for all your support of the Broyles Award, man. You know, I've had this thing for 30 years, but you're going to help take us to the next level. The next 30 years looks great. You know, I won't be around to see that 30. Maybe you won't either.
I don't think I will either.
But thank you. And thanks to the City of Hot Springs and Steve Harrison, but your staff has been amazing.
Thank you. We're honored and privileged to be the presenting sponsor and the host for you all. And honestly, we thank you for actually giving us the chance last year. And it worked so well. We're so happy to have you back, especially on the 30th.
It's amazing. 1996, Justin Rogers heard me tell the story that the coaches back then were making $150,000 a year. That's it. I mean, they're making $3.5 million, $3.5 million. Hey, Tony Rankino, there's Mark May. But thank you, Wayne. Like I said, not only were you having it here, but you put personal time into it, and Just can't say thank you enough.
Absolutely, it's our pleasure.
Yeah, give that.
Wayne's
stick back.
done, man. You have done such an incredible job at Oaklawn, Wayne.
Thank you.
It
really
awesome,
is.
man.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I appreciate that. Thank
There's
you.
one well you're trying to get, though.
Mark,
we're going to keep casting.
We're going to keep casting out for him.
Keep casting for that one guy.
We only got a minute, Mark.
Wink, wink.
Before we go to break, we're going to say good morning, Mark. Mark May.
Good morning,
Back
Mark.
again.
Good to be back at Oaklawn again.
Good to see you.
Yeah, man. That's what 15 years. I don't know what it is. You've been coming a long time, man. And you look at it. He doesn't look like he's gained a pound.
Unreal.
You just come from the gym.
No, I'm going to it now.
Going to it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, great to have you back, buddy.
He could play.
Yeah, I know he could.
Right?
I know he could. I know I was telling the story about you lost two of your buddies, Sonny Jurgensen, who's a Hall of Famer, and then one of your teammates that was a star player for you.
Yeah, Barry Wilburn played on the Super Bowl 22 team, was a starter for us for about 5 years.
Wow.
And unfortunately, he passed away in a fire this past weekend, and it's just one of those tragic things that happens in life, unfortunately, and things you have to deal with. But
and then you got
great people.
And then you've got Coach Holtz, another one of your dear friends, and my old coach, and he's obviously he's not going to be with us much longer either.
No,
so.
he's in hospice care right now, and he's battling that. But you know, Coach, he's a battler. He's going to fight. He's going to fight to the end, and he's beaten a lot of things in his life, and I pray for him every day.
Well, maybe tomorrow, like we did last year, maybe we can get you a hop on tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow. Of course, look forward to seeing you do your intros tonight. Been doing it for a while. Don't you think this is a great class?
Yes, it's a phenomenal class. You got 4 defensive coordinators, an offensive coordinator, a lot of guys that have a lot of talent that have done some phenomenal things in their careers.
Yeah, I think these guys are going to be some pretty good future head coaches, I think. So,
and we got some horse racing for him, too.
You love the horses. That's right. Ramo Quet's ready to give you the great treatment again.
The mayor of Oaklawn.
The mayor of Oaklawn.
That's right.
I like that.
Exactly.
We'll see you tonight, Mark. Wayne, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Wayne.
you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye, Justin.
We'll come back. We'll have Joe Klein.
See you, man.
Hanging out with us, Roger, and I may have to bump here in a little bit, but don't forget you can stream the tonight, the ceremony tonight, or you can
stream. You can listen.
You can listen to it on the buzz. Either one.
What time does it start, Baz?
6:30.
6:30.
All right, don't go away. 9:00.
This is Justin Acree. If hand or wrist pain is getting in the way of your daily life, it's time to see the specialists at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Their fellowship-trained hand and wrist surgeons treat everything from arthritis and fractures to nerve injuries and carpal tunnel. And with Arkansas's only hand trauma telemedicine program, advanced care is available around the clock. Call Ortho at 501-686-TOSH to schedule your appointment today and get back to living pain-free. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Make your yard the envy of the neighborhood with top quality equipment from Cabot Outdoors. Right now, purchase a Hustler Fast Track Series mower and receive a free pressure washer. An unbeatable bonus of up to $799. But hurry to get an extra $500 off. Supplies are limited. The
$880.
Hey, it's David Bazzel from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Bazzel sent you.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
I want your blood. I want your soul.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studios.
I want them both right now.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
I'm your huckleberry.
Here is David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
All right, Longer, let's do it.
All right, Longer, let's do it. It is 9:06 on this Thursday, February 12th here for the Broyles Award tonight. You can catch it on live stream thanks to Arkansas TV. That'll be on all the Broyles Award platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, BroylesAward.com. Also, Arkansas TV, which is formerly Arkansas PBS, will be doing it as well. At 6:30, Roger, till about 9. Justin, one of the good things in Christian is I love when Roger gets dressed up in his suit and tie, looking all steady, very dapper.
Y'all have my wife on my arm.
Yes.
I will treat her to a nice steak, asparagus, and maybe a dollop of mashed potatoes with gravy, a bread with butter, ice water, and then we will retire to my suite in the Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort.
You should be doing this in the fancy voice, Roger.
661-1037 if you want to be a part of the show. A couple of messages on our Middleton Eaton Air text line. I think Mark May has become an honorary Arkansan. Yeah, I think so too. He's been here a ton.
I like him, but he sees me picking on Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, how about that? He's been listening to that.
He has. That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah. For those who missed it yesterday, was it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Roger Scott called Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl winner, two-time Super Bowl MVP. Suck ass.
And here's can I explain why? Justin, you were there. Christian, so were you. And the frustration of 12, 13-year-old Roger, who's a Dallas Cowboy fan, came out. But as I'm here, and Chuck pointed it out, people old enough to remember there were two openings to the Gilligan's Island song. One, the latter one was the Professor and Mary Ann here on Gilligan's Island. Well, the very first year or so, it was Gilligan, the skipper, to the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, and the rest. And so Terry Bradshaw's on here, and he's talking to David. He goes, David, here's what we're going to do. Hey, David and fellas, or hey, guys, David and guys, David and fellas. David. It's all David and fellas. The minute he hears Justin's voice, is that Justin? Hi, Justin. Can I come sing with you? I'd love to follow you on. We could sing a couple of songs. And I'm thinking, what a, you know.
But he also, you and him have had some pretty good back and forth.
Well, we have.
Yeah.
And he should acknowledge that. But and again, and it was disrespectful in one way for him to not recognize me. No, and then I feel like, my gosh, I can't believe I called 4-time Super Bowl champion Terry Bradshaw suck ass.
A couple other things. Someone says from the 870, we were talking about the greatest country music love songs of all time, Meet in the Middle. That's by
Diamond Rio.
Diamond Rio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a song that Zach and I really like together. We'll meet in the middle neath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground. We both give a little. Ain't too love too long when we meet in the middle.
So here's some comments about Justin Moore. So Justin is saying he could dish it, but he can't take it.
Yeah.
So that was about refereeing.
Yeah, what do you say, Justin?
What's that referring to? Oh, the ref?
You said you wouldn't want. Said you wouldn't want to referee a game.
I'm not a referee. Why would I? Look, if you can't be on this show if you can't dish
That's
it out.
Right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Whoever said that is.
Here's one from.
I can't take.
Here's from Rebecca. She said JM doesn't like Marcelo because he gives objective opinions about Arkansas instead of being rah-rah about everything that Arkansas does.
Okay.
Oh, hey, now there was somebody else on there. There was somebody else on here earlier that
says
said,
the person who's the least objective person on the planet, because all she wants to talk about is the Chiefs, which nobody gives a damn about in Arkansas.
See what you've done, Rebecca?
Here's one from the.
You've opened up the Kraken.
Someone said, let's see here, Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground, Willie Nelson.
That's a great song. Pigskin does a great version. It's a beautiful song.
Statler Brothers, My Only Love.
Don't know it.
Someone says here, 870, I stayed at the Oaklawn Hotel for the Kathleen Madigan show. It was by far the nicest room I've ever stayed in.
All right,
I travel all around the world. That's Marty. Yeah, that's very nice there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. He stopped loving her today, George Jones.
Yeah, that was Justin and I both. I think everybody's going to agree that it has to be one.
Kenny Rogers, Buy Me a Rose.
Yeah, I see that too.
Oh, here's another one. Can you, I meant to ask this. Can you guys tell me where Justin's new clothing store is? Thanks, guys. It's just a square in Benton. That's the best way to.
Benton.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know the road.
That's okay.
It's South and something. South Street and whatever that other street is. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Is that? It's right on the other side of the building that collapsed, right? No, that's where your wife's store is.
What's the name of the store?
I think you're correct. The new store.
Mm-hmm.
Stray Dog.
Okay.
Stray Dog.
What kind of attire can I get at Stray Dog?
It's all me. So my wife has a Christian a kids store.
Okay. I think I drove by it a few times.
And a women's store. So they just opened a men's store. So it's like what kind of a Kate? Text me. Let me know exactly how to answer this.
Wait a minute. For your store?
Yeah,
it's got to be like
the guy's
jeans
store.
and boots and stuff, right?
Jeans and boots and Wrangler.
It's like jeans, boots.
Can I get a cowboy hat?
I think we're gonna start carrying my cowboy hats in there, but
he's got.
I don't know that we have them yet. But don't buy one. I can get you one for free.
Well, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to wear a cowboy hat. I was just.
Okay. You're just.
Wait, let me tell you something. You could wear one and look like Billy. What's his name from Diamond Rio? Who does that? What's his name? Isn't there a country singer with long hair?
I don't know his name. There's been a few though.
There's a few. Listen to this. I want you guys
Tracy
to
Lawrence
answer.
had long hair for a little bit.
Who? Vicki Lawrence.
Christian, you had long
Tracy.
hair for a while too.
Oh, I still have long hair. Yeah.
Still does.
Oh, you still does.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He would look like one of those guys, either Diamond Rio or one of those other. You are my daddy's money, mama good looks.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet. I think Ricochet guy's got the long hair. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, they did.
Trace Adkins.
But Christian, finish answering your question. It's like that plus like workout gear. Like Lululemon kind of stuff.
Workout
you know what I mean?
You got Lululemon at the store?
No, it's that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I mean, there's like like bags, like cool like carry-on bags for men. I'm not explaining this very well.
Just go by and check it out.
Jeans. It's got jeans and boots.
Where do you live, Christian?
Well, I currently live in Bryant, but I will not be living in Bryant in a week. So
he's moving.
Okay. Where are you going?
Little Rock.
I mean,
it's only like 15 minutes.
I got you. Yeah. I think you dig it, and obviously you have two little ones, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Well, you go by there. Send your wife there to the women's store and the kids store, and there's all kinds of stuff.
Let me.
You get Morning Mayhem discount.
We'll give you a discount. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You get the Morning Mayhem discount.
Let's run through a ton of messages we're getting. Here's from Bobby Tucker. Please let me know when they start carrying those cowboy hats because I will go down there and buy one myself. There you go. So here's one. It's on Main Street. Somebody's saying here.
I want to do it.
Yeah, maybe it's south of Maine then.
All right.
Okay.
I think you're right. Here's one I want you guys to answer. Hello, gentlemen. The ESPN Network came out the worst programs in the last 15 years in the SEC. Did y'all see that?
No.
We're number one.
Well, yeah.
They suggested Arkansas join the Sun Belt League, listen, hey, wait a minute. But
did they really say
that bad?
Huh? Did they really say that?
Yeah.
Yes, we've been.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. They suggest the Razorbacks in the last 15 years. Well, look at the last 7. We've got 3
It's been
2
bad.
and 10 seasons.
It's been bad. It's been bad.
It's been bad.
Been bad.
So
Here's one that says, let's see here. Can I get an autographed Justin Moore picture at Stray Dog at your store?
I try to tell everybody all the time when they see me at Mainline, when they see me here, I tell them Justin here, or when I'm at Boudreaux's and whatever, they'll go, man, I wish I could get me a Justin Moore's autograph. I said, well, as a matter of fact, he's in my car. Give me a few minutes and I'll go out there. You stay in here. He don't like seeing nobody right now because I'll go out there and get him to sign something for you. What do you want me to get him to sign? And I'll go out to the car and sign stuff.
Well, that might be. You know what? If you spend,
Is that a true story?
That's a true story.
If you spend $500, Justin, if you spend $500 at Stray Dog, you get an autographed photo.
$500?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I tell you what. In all sincerity, I'll sign a bunch of 8 by 10s. That's not a bad idea, and just leave them there. And
and just write 2, and then leave that blank. And then I'll do the rest.
I got some more to go here. Here we go. So someone says, I still say Christian's singing voice sounds like Jim Croce. He could tear up Operator.
Well, let's hear it.
What is that?
Can you do Operator?
I don't know Operator off the top of my head.
Operator, could you help me make
I know like
this call?
3 Jim Croce songs, and that's not one.
All right, here's one. Travis Tritt, any more Alabama? Forever as far as I'll go.
Don't say any more Alabama. It's Travis Tritt. Anymore.
Anymore is kind of a sad song, though.
It's a sad song.
Unanswered Prayer, Garth Brooks.
Unanswered Prayer,
Garth Brooks.
Okay.
Let's see here. Justin's best love song is When I Get Home. It's a classic. Someone says here,
it's a
Justin
funny song.
Nat Daddy from Lost Corner said, Justin is not a referee, boys. You know why?
Why?
He's the radio man. We've heard he's the radio man.
I'm radio man, Kate. He's a radio man.
Let's see here.
I'm an incredible radio man.
Bobby Joe said, "Stray Dog, greatest of all time." Give me one more. Give me one more last chance by Vince Gill.
Yeah, that's a good one. We're talking about love songs.
Yeah. Me and my wife will be at Oaklawn staying tonight to celebrate our 10th anniversary. Hope to see y'all over there. We'll be around.
Speaking of Vince Gill, remember that time where Baz didn't tell you that he was playing like 15 feet from where you were?
Right there. Private concert with Vince Gill. I knew he wouldn't want to stay up.
Let's see here. Let's see. I've been basketball and baseball ref for 25 years. I've had principals, state troopers, Army vets fill in as umpires on the base pass, and most quit after 3 or 4 innings. After a couple of close calls. Basketball is more judgment on its calls, really not about rules. And as you know, everyone's judgment is different. Yeah. So,
well, but it can't be. You can't be a lot of judgment. You've got to have more actual calls. Yeah. But I mean, obviously, it's I mean, I would probably throw both coaches out before the end of the game.
Here's one. I'll wait for you, Joe Nichols, Tim McGraw, Faith Hill. It's your love. Again, what we got started on this, there was a poll out. What were the best love songs of this century? And then we just said if you had to pick 4 for your Mount Rushmore.
I just don't know, Justin. How many of your songs, your number ones, are in this century?
It's a trick question.
All of them.
I guess all of them. Wouldn't it be all of them?
Yeah. Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
Okay. What you got there, Chuck Gatlin?
If we're not back in love by Monday.
Who is that? Merle Haggard. Okay.
But what if we make it through December?
If we make it through December.
Did I say the one for Joe Nichols? Did I say that already?
You said
you did.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah. All right, listen. I'm gonna bop out. We're gonna get Joe Klein. Let's call up Joe real quick. You want to get him on? I got to bop out of here real quick.
He's got to bop. He's just making up words.
Bop.
He's pleasing right now.
That's what the kids are
Never heard that term in my life.
That's what the kids are saying.
He's so hip, he's heard stuff I haven't heard.
His face looks so fresh. His daddy's happy about his face.
I'm telling you, that thing yesterday was so classic. It was so. Oh, what do we have?
What do we got?
Which is McLaurin's barbecue sauce. Yeah,
well,
very nice.
You.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Legendary McLaurin's. Established 1928. Yes.
Thank you, Michael. Are you Michael?
Mike. Yeah, appreciate that.
28?
That's 1928.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, how about that?
Thank you.
We're coming up on 100.
What's that?
Yeah. Clean and sober, so you're not going to get a DWI. That's right. Clean and sober.
Thank you, sir. That's right, Michael. That's right. He listens to enough. Thank you, Michael Crawford. Yeah. Crawford Law Firm. Just brought some McClard barbecue. So let me tell you something. That's the good stuff you put on pizza. You put that.
We will see you tonight, Raj.
Okay.
We'll be back here tomorrow morning doing the show.
Now, Justin will be here tonight.
Yeah, Justin and DJ will be here from 10 to 1.
Right.
And then Justin doing the live show.
DJ won't.
Oh, DJ's not going to be here.
Did I see him on a cruise?
Oh, that's right.
I think
that's right.
I saw him on the water.
Doing a thing. Double B's Fence Brokers, UAMS Health, and Jones & Son for sponsoring the broadcast tonight. Boys, 30 years, man.
Yeah, congrats, man.
It's going to be, listen, I'm ready for this one to be the 9 o'clock.
30?
I know, isn't that crazy? 30 years, man.
What's your favorite words to say,
man.
Baz?
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
What's your favorite words?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. See you next year.
Boom.
Let's get out of here.
And then he's out. But you got to start. When do you start working on next year's? This one you don't. It's the Touchdown Club.
Yeah.
That you got to start.
Well, hopefully it'll be a good night tonight. Hopefully we'll have some. I mean, the thing that you hope is you have some comments made tonight by some of them that are worthy to stand the test of time. I tell you, one of the cool things we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. Is that we went back and found a few of the back in the early ceremonies where Coach Broyles used to say, "And the winner is," and the winner is, and so we're going to play a few of those before Molly.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought so. So
very good.
All right, let's get Joe Klein, Justin, have a good one, buddy. But we'll see you tonight.
All right, but we'll see you. Great job.
I love you guys.
Great job. Outstanding. We'll do that. We'll be back with. Well, no, we don't have to go anywhere right now. You can work on getting
Joe right now.
You
I
go
got
ahead
him.
and get Joe.
He's here.
You got Joe Klein, are you there?
He's here, right here.
Oh.
Joe.
Hey. Good morning, Baz, Justin.
Baz is gone.
Fellas.
Baz is,
and the rest of you fellas.
See what he just did? He just got through saying hello to everybody but me. He said to Baz, Justin, Christian, and the rest of you guys. That's what he did.
The three important ones are here.
You just Terry Bradshaw me. How can you do that to me, Joe? How can you do that to me?
Very, very, very easily.
Listen,
very easily.
It shouldn't be that easy, Joe. It's ridiculous. I snapped at Terry Bradshaw. I apologize for nothing, for crying out loud. But it's just the way that he just turned. I mean, any man would have looked at him and go, oh, my gosh, I just see a side of this guy that I never thought I'd see before. But anyway, it's Terry Bradshaw. And, again, 12 and 13-year-old Dallas Cowboy broken-hearted fan Roger Scott is the one that snapped it at Terry Bradshaw. And, again, I wouldn't mind him singing on stage with Justin Moore because I've done it myself. Well, Joe, we appreciate you coming on with us. We'll keep you for a little while, and then we'll play. We got to play your opening here when we come back and all that. But while we've got you here and what we were talking about before we come back and talk about little Razorbacks, we'll just get you a soft opening right here. Give us some country love songs, Joe. I've never heard you talk about country music.
She Believes in Me by Kenny Rogers is one of my favorites.
Here's the thing. I think Kenny Rogers is probably 70% of his are love songs. Whereas, who else?
I bet Conway's about the same.
You know what? If not more, who does not have love songs? Who did we say, Justin, doesn't have any love songs?
Oh, gosh. Who were we talking
There was somebody we were talking about.
Merle don't have a lot.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
You know a great love song?
What's that?
Old Red by Blake Shelton.
A good dog love song?
Those are love songs.
Yeah, that came to mind.
Those are love songs. That's fine. Hey, before I forget,
who did we say?
We said somebody doesn't have any.
Does Waylon not have a whole lot?
No, I don't think
no.
he does.
I wouldn't say love songs.
Golly,
I'm lying here with Linda. No. Who was it? Well, let me go to the line here. Maybe somebody who's going to be able to tell us. I know everybody remembers that. Love Will Turn You Around, Kenny Rogers. I mean, I think Kenny Rogers has a ton of them. To Keith That Makes You Closer. Keith, we said Keith Whitley, a couple of his, obviously.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers, no-brainer.
Tell Lori I Love Her.
Who?
That's a good one.
Tell Lori I Love Her.
Tell Lori I Love Her.
Amy, Miami. I mean,
Keith Whitley, huh?
You know, Don't Close Your Eyes. That's a love story. You know, it's heartbroken anyway. Yeah, he did. But they were one and Justin, I'm sorry, but I guess you know by now that I am I guess it would be classic country guy. I don't know that many of the current of this century's love songs, let alone love songs. I just don't. I mean, I know yours, honestly, by virtue of you being on this show, is when I started listening to your songs. I didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't know. I think. I'm your buddy.
He fell in love with it after you came on the show, of course.
If I can't be honest, with you,
right.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. All right, listen, Christian, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to ask Justin. You are, of course, a current country music artist, but if you had to listen to an era for the rest of your life, would you listen to today's country music, which you're a part of, or would you listen?
No.
Okay.
Right. No.
Like pre-2000.
Got it. Somebody from the 870. Hank Jr.
I'm with Raj. He don't have a ton of love songs.
No, that's who we said. That's who we said. Doesn't have any.
Yeah.
Old school Hank Jr. 11 Roses.
Yeah. No. Still doesn't work.
But yeah, Christian. No, I'm old school like Raj. Like I one
love
era,
like pre-2000.
I would say like 70s probably.
Yeah,
which was like Waylon, Willie, Merle, that group. You know, that's probably my favorite. But there's some good stuff in the 80s too. I mean, it got a little 90s, like poppy as far as like the instrumentation and the production.
Yeah, it did.
And that
Yeah,
kind
it
of
did.
Stuff.
I think when Marty Stewart came around.
I think the greatest era to your, I agree with you, Christian, was the 90s. That was the best era in country music, at least.
Yeah, because you had like Keith Whitley and stuff in the 90s. And
yeah,
Mark
those are all good.
Right. You had, I'm not a fan, but you had Garth Brooks, you had George Strait, you had Alan Jackson, you had Clint Black, you had Mark
Toby
Chestnut,
Keith
you had Tracy Lawrence, Toby Keith. I mean, it's just on and on and on and on.
Different. Just listen. Yeah, I want more steel guitar. I just never heard Joe Klein because I know Joe Klein loves Barry Manilow and he loves Neil Sedaka, and I like them both too. Listen, you like Neil Sedaka? There's a part of you that goes, you know what? I wouldn't mind a massage if it was from a guy or a girl. If it was just a straight massage, because you feel you're secure if you listen to Neil Sedaka.
All massages are good.
All massages are good. We'll go to a break. We'll come back. We'll do another 30 minutes of this show. Then we'll turn it over to the zone. I'm sure by this time Justin Acree is on his way down, and he'll bring us up to the 1 o'clock hour, and then he's going to be back later on tonight to do a show, a pre with the coaches. Is that right, Chuck? Do you know that he's going to have the coaches on?
Yeah, he's gonna have the coaches on his show, and then he's doing like the pre-ceremony show on the Buzz tonight, starting at 7.
Right. So. And then he'll pitch it that way, and you'll be able to listen to it on the Buzz. You'll be able to hear it and on streaming as well. All right, let's do that. We'll come back and we'll talk a little Razorback basketball. I want to ask Joe and Justin the question that I asked earlier. I don't know if Justin was here at the time. We'll see. All right, it is 103.7 The Buzz Morning Mayhem. It is 9:30. 9:30.
And there's no end while she lays crying. I fumble with a melody.
Arkansas Municipal Equipment presents Coach Nolan Richardson when he joins Drive Time Sports every week with Rollin' with Nolan. Arkansas Municipal Equipment in Bowen. Find them online at ametrucks.com.
This is Sports Center.
Last night in college basketball, unranked Virginia Tech beat 20th-ranked Clemson 76-66. 14th-ranked Florida dominated Georgia on the road 86-66. Big man Ruben Chinyelu had 7 points and 20 rebounds. He now leads the country in rebounds. Elsewhere in the SEC, Missouri pulled off the road win as well, taking down Texas A&M 86-85 behind Trent Pierce's 23 points and 9 rebounds. The Aggies have went from first in the SEC to fourth with 3 straight losses in the span of a week. And tonight in college basketball, Wood Rock men and women will face Western Illinois. The women will play at 5, while the men will follow at 7:30. Both games will be on ESPN Plus and 106.7 Buzz 2. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A nice Thursday is coming for us today. Mostly sunny and a high of 63 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear. Little Rock drops to 41, but some places will still get into the 30s tonight. Tomorrow, clouds will be increasing. Another mild day with a high of 67, and then rain showers will move in tomorrow night. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Join the zone each Monday for game balls and jock straps, brought to you by 8 Caddies Touch Landscaping. Find out who made the best, average, and worst headlines in sports and entertainment each Monday as Justin and DJ give you their game balls and jock straps on the zone from 10 to 1. It's all brought to you by 8 Caddies Touch Landscaping, 501-794-2770. Call today to get your landscape updated to a whole new level and be listening for game balls and jock straps only on 103.7 The Buzz.
It's Mardi Gras King Cake time, and Floyd's Seafood in Sherwood has 3 flavors, limited quantities. Email or Facebook to order. The Real Floyd's Meat and Seafood on Facebook. That's The Real Floyd's Meat and Seafood on Facebook, or floydsmeatandseafood.com for Mardi Gras King Cakes.
Love is in the air with our $400,000 Keys to My Heart promo at Southland Casino Hotel, and a new vehicle can be in your future. Earn entries playing on your Lucky North Rewards card through February 28. Each week, 100 winners will share in over $400,000 in free play. 10 members could win a share of $20,000 free play, a 2026 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 3500 cargo van, or a GLE 350. New love means new wheels. February at Southland. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
This is Justin Acree. If hand or wrist pain is getting in the way of your daily life, it's time to see the specialists at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Their fellowship-trained hand and wrist surgeons treat everything from arthritis and fractures to nerve injuries and carpal tunnel. And with Arkansas's only hand trauma telemedicine program, advanced care is available around the clock. Call Ortho at 501-686-TOSH to schedule your appointment today and get back to living pain-free. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter Agent Sam Eklund in Star City, Nick Jones in Hot Springs, or Tony Smith in Little Rock today.
Ray Tucker with good news for enthusiasts of Triumph motorcycles. Honda of North Little Rock now carries the legendary classics and cutting-edge rides. We have the Bonneville Bobber, Daytona 600, the TF450X, the Stunning Ever Special Edition, and the Rocket 3 Evel Knievel. You get the idea. Come see us at Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
Hey, it's Randy Rainwater from Drive Time Sports. Thursday, Rick Schaefer and I have a great show planned for you. Neil Atkinson from Bet Saracen. Kevin Hoop Scoop McPherson from Hogville.net. Trey Biddy thanks to Chris Crane Hyundai and Genesis of Conway. And the legend, Coach Nolan Richardson, thanks to Arkansas Municipal Equipment. See you Thursday on 103.7 The Buzz.
This is Miss Arkansas 2023 Corey Keller, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Oh, here it is, Joe. Come on. Melinda says Monday you can sing this song through Monday through Sunday night. Turn it up, Christian. Come on.
Can't never go wrong with that. I think Justin
No, sir.
would cut a version of that.
Justin, could you?
We could do it. We could do it.
I'd like to see you do that. Well, we'll try a little Neil Sedaka when we're in Aspen. Hey, by the way, saw a guy yesterday. I don't know where it started. I used to, sometimes because I get to drive one of the Fletcher fleets. I'm so fortunate to be able to do that. And right now I'm driving a Grand Cherokee, which is awesome. And when I was driving a Wrangler, somebody put a duck on my handle. And so that's when I found out that there's something about Jeep Wranglers and maybe the Patriot, I'm not sure, where people can get rubber duckies and they put them in your car and you do that. Chuck Gatlin seems to think that that we live in a society where everybody gets participation trophies, and says that everybody should be able to put a rubber duck on their dashboard if they want to. I say no. It's a Jeep thing. You cannot have your dashboard full of rubber duckies if it's not a Jeep. What say you guys?
Well, I have two.
I thought it was only a Jeep thing.
I thought it was a Jeep
Only
thing.
a Jeep
I have
thing.
two. Yeah, I have two kids with Jeeps, and they have rubber duckies, and I
They get
still don't
rubber
understand it.
And I don't understand
Yeah.
it either, but it's a rubber ducky thing. Chuck says, well, maybe the guy likes rubber duckies. That's fine. Then he needs to get a Jeep, and he can go to Fletcher Dodge and get it. We're not giving out participation trophies here, Chuck. Huh? That's what's happened to this country. Huh?
Yeah,
No
Chuck,
more of that.
If you put
Chuck.
if you put a rubber ducky on your car, there's going to be big problems around here.
Yeah, there's going to be big problems. You put a duck in your car in the parking lot, Chuck. Joe, I've got a question. Justin, were you here when I was asking about the 7 and 8 and 9 man rosters with Calipari?
I caught the very end of it, and I think your what you surmised was true. I think it's changed over the years. Like I think this is just my opinion. And Joe,
Sure,
I would love to
that's
have yours.
so is mine. It's mine. Joe, listen now.
I think that depth now, as far as 10 deep or whatever, like Nolan's teams, that you were comparing them to Nolan's teams, right?
I was comparing what I was doing was yes, that's right. Well, yes, and it was at that era. Joe, what I was saying
as far
was
as the
that when
rotation and everything,
Yes,
right?
having an
Yeah,
8-man, 9-man rotation. Yes, man. And then they pointed out that Deckelbaum and Jeff Hildebrand also pointed out, well, that's the way Muss was. You had that sort of thing. I just think that if you're playing, when you're in the tournament and you've only got a 7 or 8, 9-man rotation, I think that's more of a detriment during tournament time. Do you agree?
See, I don't, because, and Joe knows, he's forgotten more about basketball than I will ever learn. But in my opinion, now depth to me is most imperative because of injuries. Like right now we're down 2 guys, and both of them have started this year, and they're both integral parts of this team, right? They're both really important pieces. But going 5 in, 5 out like Nolan used to do, I mean that's no more, because he did that also, Raj, because they played full court run and jump defense, press the entire time. Now we're just playing half court defense, man to man, and swapping a lot, switching a lot, and so they don't get as tired, in my opinion, as they did when you ran that type of defense. So I don't think it's that important. I think it's more important depth-wise based on if you have some injuries, which we do right now. But that's just my opinion.
I'm with Joe can attest to this, but I'm with you, Justin. It's mostly injury concern thing, because if you lose a guy or two, you could be in big trouble. But it's not. They're not going to get fatigued. I mean, most of these guys want to go play in the NBA, and if you're going to play in the NBA, you're going to play 4 or 5 times every single week instead of 2. So
exactly.
And once you get to March, you're going to shorten the rotation to 7 or 8 anyway.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Everybody's going to shorten
going
their
10 deep
rotation. Yeah, you're playing the guys that you trust the most, and in nut cutting time, you're getting the ball to maybe a couple of guys.
And I've liked what
at the end of the game.
I've liked what Sealy has done in the past few games, especially that first game where he really came on. But I don't expect to see him when it comes March. Really,
I agree.
Joe, what do you say?
No, I agree. I mean, every coach would love to have 7 at the most 8. It's easier to manage. I mean, if there's 7, 8 good players, I mean, and you have a good team, you would much rather have that, because it's easier to manage. It's easier from the player to keep the players happy, because you have enough minutes to go around. Once you start getting into 8, 9, and 10. I mean, we used to tell our guys all the time at the beginning of the year, there's 240 basically minutes per person per game, something like that. And, we were like, if we're going to do this fairly, then everybody gets to play 15 to 20 minutes. Is everybody okay with that? And nobody was okay with that. And we would kind of say, well, see, that's our point. You better take practice and things seriously because, this is not it's not junior high, fourth grade basketball. Everybody gets to play and everybody, you're trying to win. And again, 7 or 8 guys, is much easier to manage. Again, what Justin said, where you get worried is like last year when, there were a couple times where Cal thought he was going to have 6 guys. He ended up having 7, but, he thought he might have 6. And that's where you kind of get, you're walking that fine line of, I'd rather have 7 or 8 guys. Well, then boom, 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 you get 2 or 3 injuries, and now you're up a creek without a paddle. So, it's a double-edged sword, but I think most coaches would like to have a tighter rotation, and the bigger the game, the tighter the rotation. I mean, so.
And Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't NBA teams probably going 7-8
when it comes playoff time? They'll play 10 during the regular season.
Especially when it gets like Justin's, when it gets tighter in the playoffs and stuff, it pairs way down there. You'll have it during the year.
That's a good point.
They try to, especially nowadays, they really try to manage players' minutes a little bit more from the standpoint of they don't want to wear them out, don't want them to get injured, and a lot of people criticize that. But I think if you asked a lot of Boston Celtics people in the 80s, they probably would have liked the fact to have Larry Bird play 10 to 15 less games a year, just resting, and have him play 3 or 4 more years. So hindsight's 20/20, but again, but in the playoffs, definitely in the NBA, because your games get spread out more. You don't do much back-to-backs in the playoffs, so you have a little more time between games. And so there's a little more rest, right? And so you don't have to, worry as much about minutes.
And there's a few anomalies, of course. Like OKC's got a pretty deep team, and they'll go 10 or 11 sometimes, but during the regular season. But once it gets playoffs, they'll cut it down to 9. I've always thought that
and Christian, on a good team, the great thing about that is when you're on a really good team like that, you know your place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're 9, 10, 11, and 12 guys. While they are good players, they know their place on that team.
SGA is going to get you wide open, and you need to hit that shot.
Right, and this guy Holmgren's going to play, and this guy's going to play, and if they get in foul trouble or it's like when I was on the Bulls. I might play 7 games in a row because of injuries and play 20 minutes a game, and I might not play for 2 weeks. But I knew my role, that's on a good team. You can do that because guys understand their role and understand the hierarchy. Where it gets bad is like when I was in Sacramento and we were winning 22 damn games a year, and everybody thought they should be on the All-Star team. So it's like it's just a cluster.
I feel like today's game and Christian and Joe, you guys chime in because y'all both know better than I do. But I feel like in today's game, Raj, there's not the advantage to being able to go 5 in, 5 out, kind of like Nolan did or whatever.
They won't let you play defense like that anymore.
As it used to, yeah, because you can't play defense.
Well, let me ask you this, Justin.
Exactly.
Let me ask you this, and Joe, help me out. Once again, I think you all know by listening to this show, I have majored in revisionist history. It sure does suit my lifestyle. Am I just imagining, did I make it up with Nolan's wholesale
no, you did not. Substitution patterns?
Yes,
no,
substitution.
No, he would bring
he did do that.
Yeah,
was he the only one? Was there? Can you name another team that did
that?
that?
for example, something small. You used to be able to hand check.
Did Patino do it? Did Patino do that a little bit?
I think he did. I think UNLV did too, a little bit.
See, I was thinking about UNLV, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Joe, you guys didn't do it when you were at the U of A, did you?
No.
I mean, how many people were on your
we
team,
were half
Joe?
court.
Yeah, you were well, it was half court. It was defense. It was 4 quarters.
Yeah, we had 15 I think we could have 15 scholarships. I think we had 15 scholarships.
And when Joe played, Joe backed me up. When Joe played, the game was played inside out. Now it's played outside in.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Did Phi Slamma Jamma have wholesale substitutions, Joe?
No, they played about 8 guys.
Same thing. It's a different game.
We used to get so pissed off when we'd go to practice down there at Hawthorne's Pavilion, and everybody would be leaving. Houston players would be leaving practice as we were walking in, and all of them were getting in new cars, including the 7 SOBs that never played, and we didn't know who they were.
Oh, wow.
We were looking over at Coach Sutton, me and Alvin and Darryl, and hell, we didn't have a car between the 3 of us, and we're watching some freaking dude that we don't even know who he is. Just bebopping in there, hopping into a brand new, hopping in a new car and driving off, and we're like looking over at Coach Sutton like, you no good.
Wow.
I don't care. We're not doing that here.
Well, I just after reading that, and of course, I guess the thing is, you're not in dire straits if you're losing 2 players like Knox and Wagner. You're not in dire straits.
You don't want to do it for a prolonged period. I mean, trust me. I mean, we've played 2 bad teams, okay, and 2 teams that are struggling on the road. Now, we played good. I'm not taking anything when you win a road game in the SEC and when you dominate teams on the road in the SEC, you played good. So, I mean, I'm not taking anything, but it was LSU and Mississippi State. Make no mistake about it. I mean, what you got coming up, Auburn and Texas and A&M and Florida and Alabama and Missouri twice. You need, again, I love Sealy. I think he's got some good upside, and I like the fact that he's progressing. And
he's not ready, though, is he,
Joe? Yeah, we need to pull the reins on that one a little bit. I mean,
I agree.
When people start talking about him playing for Knox and getting Knox out. They got to get Knox going. I mean, if they're going to go where they want to go, again, I love having Sealy, and I think he could end up doing some really good things. I hope he keeps progressing, and I hope he plays a lot of minutes and helps them win. I got nothing but when I'm looking at it, from the way I'm looking at it, they got to have Carter Knox and they got to have DJ Wagner to go where they want to go.
Joe, don't you think that, I mean, this is my opinion, don't you think that Knox, mainly because of the position he plays and how he plays, for this particular team, don't you think he's even more important than DJ?
I do. I mean, DJ,
for rebounding defense, being able switchability on defense, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Right, because, the thing you love about DJ is that he can play both positions, as can Carter. Carter can play 2 or 3 positions. DJ can play both guard positions. So again, foul trouble, injuries, you got some cushion there. But the thing I think with both of them is, and I think you hear Cal talking about this all the time. He's talking to everybody about it, but I think he's primarily talking to these 2 guys about it. Is when they don't score, it affects the rest of their game. And they got to get over that, because when you're on a talented team.
Brazil got over it.
Yeah. Get in there and rebound and play. And the offense, it'll eventually be your turn. You can't force it, and you can't act like you're dog-dyed when, you don't score for 5 minutes or don't touch the ball for 5 minutes, and then just all of a sudden you don't get anything. I mean, you gotta play and let the game come to you. And I think when you hear Cal talking about, don't let your offense affect the rest of your game, I think he's primarily talking to Knox, and I think DJ's in there a little bit too, from the standpoint of, they got to play. They got to play a role, and that's the hardest thing about this year, even coming in. I mean, and Christian and all you guys know this. I mean, you got two young studs coming in, and who are really good, probably the best two players on your team, and they're coming into a little bit of a veteran team. You had 4 guys coming back, and you brought in 2 older big guys from other schools, so you had an older team, and these 2 young guys come in. They're the best players on the team, and there's a dynamic in there that has to be worked out, and it's worked out, and Cal's handled it beautifully. But there's always jealousy. There's always in every bit. Although I'm not saying that's on every team, and it's got to work its way out and prove itself to be right, which Cal has done a masterful piece of doing. But it's a hard pill to swallow sometimes when you've been around 2-3 years and young dude comes walking in and, hey, he's better than you. And he's performing better than you, and you got to take a back seat to him. Now you got to start trying to do other things to get your butt out on the floor so you can play too.
I think majority of the guys have done that, except that they're wrong.
I think so, and I'm not implying there's any kind of anything.
We got to get out of here, guys.
I'm great with it.
Joe, we love you. Thanks, Joe. We appreciate you. We'll be right back.
Thanks for playing my opening.
No, hit it.
Joe from Slater Moe.
I told you.
He is a 7-foot man.
As long as he
muscle
hears it.
And meat. One of the leading scorers in Razorback history. Big Joe led the Hogs to an amazing 75% winning percentage, including a historic win against number 1 Michael Jordan and North Carolina. He captured Olympic gold, then added an NBA world title with MJ and the Chicago Bulls. Big Joe actually played with as many NBA teams as Tom Brady won Super Bowls. But who's counting? He loves Westerns and worships Barry Manilow. Now representing Corky's Ribs and Barbecue, Joe Culline.
As America's #1 motorcycle insurer, Progressive has your back.
Oh, like if I need a replacement part?
Sure, we can help with that.
Ah, nice. Hey, I just entered this online contest for coolest bike in the world. You think maybe you could vote for me?
Actually, we just do insurance, not popularity contests.
Yeah, I know. But what's your email? I'll just send you the link real quick. You can vote like 100 times a day. They'll never know.
To be clear, Progressive has your back for insurance only. So get a quote and see if you can save.
So what I'm hearing is there's a little bit of wiggle room.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, covered subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Heads up, guys. Valentine's Day is coming up quick. If you haven't ordered your gifts yet, don't wait until the last minute. Get to it with Tipton & Hurst, the state's premier florist, offering guaranteed satisfaction with every order for 140 years. Grab your Valentine's flowers early and get rewarded with free roses later. See store for details. Buy your flowers, chocolates, gifts, and more at one of Tipton & Hurst's 5 locations in Little Rock, Conway, Palm Bluff, North Little Rock, Rogers, or at tiptonhurst.com.
Joe Fallon did something smart. He saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With that money, he commissioned a portrait of himself. Does Joe already know what he looks like? Yes. Do guests know what he looks like? Also yes. But not as art. It's Joe's savings, and if he wants to spend it on a velvet painting of himself with a white tiger at his feet, we say, roar, Joe, roar. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or bird seed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Horse ownership shouldn't feel confusing or overwhelming. At Winner's Circle Concierge, they help owners enjoy racing without the learning curve. They handle licensing, communication with trainers, race placement, and billing, so you get clarity, not chaos. Whether you're new to racing or short on time, they manage the details so you can focus on the thrill of the sport. Winner's Circle Concierge. Contact them today at 870-942-9382 or learn more at WCCRB.com.
Amy Cox did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. And with that money, she decided to treat herself to an anti-aging red light mask. Will she look like a horror movie villain every night? Yes. Will her boyfriend Kevin be scarred for life? That's certainly a risk. But it's Amy's savings, and if she's willing to risk her relationship for smooth, wrinkle-free skin, well, bye-bye, Kevin. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Hey, it's David Bazzel for Luxury Pool and Spa. Can you feel it in the air? Oh, I can. It's hot tub season, and I love my hot tub from Luxury Pool and Spa. You can too. They have Fantasy and Caldera hot tubs in stock and ready for delivery. Luxury Pool and Spa also carries Serona Spa chemicals and frog systems. I use both in my hot tub. You gotta have them. Luxury Pool and Spa also has Pollywood Adirondack outdoor furniture for sitting around your fire pit with family and friends. Live the life of luxury with Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com.
This is Darren McFadden. I listen to Baz, Justin, and Rod because they got their wood. Enjoy Mayhem on 103.7 The Buzz.
Oh, yeah. We are live on location. We're probably going to be leaving right after this. Justin Acree is with us. Thanks to everybody that showed up. I want to say thank you to Luxury Pool and Spas, Fence Brokers, Jones & Sons, UAMS Health, and Double B's. And, of course, right here at Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort for sponsoring the Broyles Award and getting us down this way today. Justin, we have barely enough time for you to even say good morning, Roger, I love you.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
So
we're going to be joined by all the candidates, I think except for Matt Patricia is not going to be able to be with us today.
Okay.
And Zach's going to stop by from Oaklawn Sports. And we got the Red White Report brought to you by UMS Health Ortho Now.
Yep.
And what's on tap?
What time do you go on the air tonight?
I think 7. We're going to start at 7.
You'll start at 7.
And Bazzel better start the ceremony by 7:30 or I'm going to be furious.
And then you'll kick it off, and then you're done. But you can hear it on the buzz.
We're going to play it, and then I'm going to come back and we'll talk at the end.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, then we'll see you at that time, too. Thank you, Justin Moore, for being here, buddy. Have a great rest of your week.
Thanks, guys.
Christian, great job. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to Joe Klein. We got your spot in, Joe, so no penalty. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back here tomorrow. Coming up next, the award-winning Zone. Justin Acree.
Welcome to Moe's. Everyone knows that coming into Moe's for our Mo Monday special is the best deal in burritos.